Whoa, 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 whoa. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Well, well, well. Oh, girl's growing up.
I'm still mad at her.
For what?
But for what? I'm sitting at home in bed thinking about the party people and all the good times, the music and the drinks and the chats.
All the cool people.
All the fun, the outfits and the stuff going on. And I go to Instagram, I'm like, I'm going to get a dose right before I hit the hay. And then nothing.
You go to bed at like 6:30. The party's barely starting then.
Well, yeah.
I posted it now. It's all up on Bob on the Waves.
Maybe tell people what we're talking about.
Yeah, last night, Bob, our little Bob, went to the watch party at BuzzFeed.
Buzzwords.
Thank you. Buzzkill.
It's a cool bar, by the way. I liked it.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about the bar.
Well, first of all, it was packed. I went with Danae. We had an absolute blast.
This was a Survivor watch party that was Aussie hosting it, or was
he was. He was in full host mode. There was a never-ending line of people waiting to meet him from before really it even started. Danae got there before 6. She's like, all the seats are taken.
Oh, no.
So she was on a stool and I was on a regular chair, which was fun. But it was, the bar's cool. It's 2 levels. And we were sitting up on the balcony and they had, all the TVs going with old Survivor clips playing.
Oh, what fun.
The vibes were vibing. People were in their buffs.
Oh, my God.
I met these 3 girls. I think we'll talk about them more, but they were in these I Heart Aussie shirts, which was a reference to Amber when she wore the I Heart Rob shirt when they got engaged.
Adorable.
It's a really nice, fun community. So I'm glad I got to experience it.
It is, I have to say, there are times in your life when you're a fan of something and you go and participate in an event where everyone there also loves the thing that you love. Like, there's a weird camaraderie from the minute you walk through the door. For it, like every part of it, no matter what someone's age or race or religion or, all that is just gone. We're all just, Survivor fans in this case.
Yes, it breaks down this wall and you can go up and talk to anybody. Right. Because you're all already on the same wavelength because you're all here for the same reason.
Right.
That is the coolest thing ever. That's what I've always loved about music festivals. But anyway, yeah, it was a great time.
Did you
it was, by the way, a great episode.
Oh, I know.
I can't wait for you guys to watch it.
I already saw some spoilers about it, and I'm kind of bummed, but we won't spoil it. We always talk about Survivor on Friday mornings, first thing, and this week will be no exception. In fact, if anything, this one will be probably the most we dive into it. So you did a bunch of interviews. You got a bunch of audio, I should say, because they're not really interviews.
Right,
they're
quick.
They're just fun little things. So we have a lot that we're going to get to in the 6 o'clock hour. This 6 o'clock hour, it's all about Bob. We got Bob's Movie Club. You're going to tell us what this week's assignment is, which is exciting. Can't wait to hear what I'm going to watch this weekend. And then we're going to listen to all those clips.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And Maddie was here. I don't know what time you got here, but he was here like deep in the audio that you said. How's the audio quality?
She did a great job.
Was it loud in there?
It was insanely loud.
And yet
I had a little microphone.
Oh, good.
That Susan made me out of an old Alice chapstick. So it's got our branding on it.
Oh.
Because remember when I went to the Super Bowl, I pretended to use a microphone. I used an Alice chapstick.
But then he retrofitted the tube.
Yep.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He's like a little MacGyver.
And it's pink.
Oh,
and
really?
he went with you, right?
No, he didn't.
Oh, no.
No. And it was the right move because there were stairs and I was bopping all around and it was packed. And he would have needed 2 chairs when there were already none. So at the last second, he decided not to come.
He decided?
Yeah. Danae and I and one of her Survivor friends, we had a blast. Truly. We had so much fun.
Oh.
I wish I could watch TV in a room like that all the time.
Well, I've often thought to myself that because of the hours, I miss out on a lot of, like, my friends always have an Oscar party. I've never gotten to go to that. And book clubs, obviously. I can't go to those. Those are at night. But how fun will it be, like, someday to, watch episodes like, the other couple that we know that's really into Survivor. Like, that'll be really fun. But this is on a scale that's, was it distracting though? Like, do you feel like you were able to really pay attention to the episode, or was everyone quiet? Like, everyone shut up, now the show's on.
Well, it wasn't quiet by any means, but everyone was really into it.
Okay.
So you had to read the subtitles because it was kind of hard to hear. But, at first they had a little audio issue, but they got it sorted, and everyone was so into it. It was fine. Like, if you like to be in your perfect little seat and it's kind of like people who complain about going to the movie theaters. Like, well, there's other people around.
Yeah, I hate other people.
I don't think it's for you.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
either.
think it's
I
for
think
you
it's
at all.
small.
Yeah.
It actually, although it does sound fun, but I know I'd just be like, everyone shut up. I'm trying to watch
you
the
would
show. Like, I
absolutely
really.
be like, okay, I gotta go.
But the reactions that everybody gives,
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like,
it's worth it for me personally. And there was like, Aussie, when he was on screen. It was so fun. It was so fun. And it was a great episode.
Well, I was at dinner last night right before I got in bed and checked for some, posts, and there were none. And I'm telling Christina at dinner, you're not going to believe this, but we heard through this series of events where I first thought he was just giving away like a new alliance.
Yeah.
But then in reality, we did some research and found out there's a rumor that they're together.
You're talking about Aussie and Emily.
Aussie and Emily, right? Because he'd said, I wish I should have explored the Emily thing, and we didn't pick up on it at all in the moment.
In fact, I didn't ask him about it because I was like, oh, well, he can't really reveal about anything that hasn't been seen on the show yet.
So as I grinded on that on the way home after I brought it up yesterday, like, oh my God, I think there's a thing. Like he said something. He may have given anyway. Turns out, Christina looks it up. They're a showmance.
Yeah.
They're not just. There are makeout photos.
Now, don't reveal anything because you're looking like it might have started last night on the show. So don't even confirm or deny because I haven't even watched the show yet.
This is what I'm telling you.
That's a look of confirmation.
Christina, while I'm talking, is on her phone. We're eating dinner. One kid will not sit down and stay. It's like the whole thing is just chaos. And then she turns the camera to me and or the photo, and it's those two in the water. Clearly there.
Okay, so this must have happened. There's no way that Survivor would release those photos early. And yesterday, by the time you were eating dinner, it was already on the the East Coast. So the rumors maybe got completely. Although we found some pictures of them, but were they in real life yesterday?
I did some research last night.
You said it was AI.
I asked the people. And we'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's roll because we've got actually quite a lot to get to. And if we don't get to all of it, we can play some of it tomorrow when we do our Survivor Talk at 6 a.m. anyway. KLSC, HD1, San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, all morning. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, Disney tickets. Disney, Disney, Disney. Everybody wants their Disney tickets, so don't miss any of the code words we give out. There's a 70th anniversary celebration going on at the Disneyland Resort, and all this week we've got code words for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets for the Disneyland Resort. Plus, you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. You list 905, our first chance. 800-400-3697. Please, if you've got thoughts and feelings about the job, I cannot wait to hear the whole Bob thing. But we are going to start with Bob's Movie Club.
I love movies.
Bob's Movie Club. Hey, crank it up.
Movies for you.
Yeah.
It's such a jam.
Bob's Movie Club. Bob's Movie Club.
Movies are great.
Yeah.
Movies are great. And we are going to be watching a really great movie thanks to our fellow reality TV competition friend, Danielle Reyes.
Oh.
She's our, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Who's been on Big Brother, and she's actually the one who told us about the Survivor event, helped us get connected to Aussie, and she has been on me about a movie that I've never heard of that she swears we're all going to love. She's like, I promise Sarah and Vinnie are going to love this movie. It's called Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. It's from 1995.
Things to Do in Denver.
Is that Andy
when
Garcia?
you're...
It's Andy Garcia.
Have you seen it?
No.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, boy, I love
Steve
that.
Buscemi.
Oh.
Christopher Lloyd.
Well.
Gabrielle Anar. It's going to be, me either, but it's going to be different because I have no idea what to expect from this movie, but I think she knows that we kind of like, that I personally like weird adventure, kind of don't know where it's going.
Okay, Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. It is available free on Pluto.
I don't have that.
It is
It's like a one thing I don't have.
You probably do
It
have
is
it.
I know.
included in a Paramount Plus
Yeah, you
subscription.
have
Oh, great, I have that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also available to rent, of course, for $4.
I'm texting John so we can make sure we get that watched.
Already planning your movie
Yeah.
night. I love it. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. So,
1 week from today, we'll all have watched that and we'll be breaking it down.
and if it's not good, then we have Danielle Reyes to blame.
That's right. She'll be in
She'll be in big
deep
trouble.
ass. Yeah. Okay. Last night you went to the Survivor viewing party at
Buzzworks.
Works.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's, there's so many buzzwords.
And
Even buzzwords.
I
is-
think they do Survivor parties there.
regularly.
Danae had been to one already this season.
Danae is someone who is really trying to get on the show, and I think she'd do great.
She would do great. Actually, Ozzy was quite encouraging to her. They were standing and having a conversation about it in the hallway. And he said, a lot of times you might just be in the mix and then it comes down to casting. We need this person. We need this
Right.
kind of person or this kind of person. I don't know if they got into it any further. It sounds like he was in high demand. But you did bring a recorder and you did get us a bunch of audio. How do you feel about all of it? Are you excited? Is it?
Oh, yeah. I had fun talking to the party people. I met multiple people who were there because they heard about it on your show.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So that was fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get recognized a lot?
Not a lot.
But
Couple-
someone.
a little bit.
Couple people.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
fun.
always
Yeah.
always a blast. Yeah.
All right, we're going to start. Do you want to walk us through this? Maddie's cut these all up and arranged them. I haven't heard any of this yet.
Yeah, so this is the first cut. She's we were just talking about people who were listening to Alice and came because of that.
Let's hear it.
It's Alice 973.
Oh my god!
I work on the Sarah and Vinnie morning show.
Oh my god! I listen to Alice at 97.3 every single morning on my drive here, and so I was listening to Aussie's appearance the other day, and I was like, oh, should I go to this event? Like, I don't know. But after hearing his interview, I was like, I'm buying tickets right now, and that's why we're here.
These were the girls who were in the I Heart Aussie shirts. I posted a picture of them and the original Amber photo on my Instagram. And
That's awesome.
I'll share it to Alice. They were young. They were my age, maybe even a little bit younger.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. And that event was sold out by end of the day on,
Oh, yeah.
on Wednesday.
I love
No,
a
on
friend
Tuesday.
group that is like together.
Yes.
Like if I've said this about bridesmaids and parties like that where everyone like all three girls have the same shirt on. I love Aussie. They're all doing it.
It's a party before, like just a whole event.
I'm looking at that going, I know me. I would be going, I'm not wearing that. And the whole party would be
God,
all,
you're a pill.
oh, you threw the word. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. But there they are, all three of them smiling, bright yellow shirts. I love Aussie. It's very cute.
I think every girl and gay in that bar last night was hoping that it's like when
Ozzy would notice them.
that Ozzy would notice them.
Was
you know?
there a lot of talk about his new relationship with Emily last night?
Well, I did the research. And I
Oh.
was asking around. I was like, have you guys heard these rumors?
Here's a clip of that.
There are rumors swirling on the internet that Aussie and Emily have started a romantic relationship post-Survivor. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely not. It's AI.
What'd you say?
It's AI.
The photo? Oh, there's a photo of them kissing and you think it's AI?
Yeah.
I tried to tell my coworker that and he didn't believe me.
There's no way. No way. No shot.
Why?
She's
Oh,
not.
She's Emily,
seriously.
and he's Ozzy.
you think he's too hot for her?
Yes.
Do you think you have a shot with Aussie tonight?
I'm taken, but if I wasn't, yes.
I'll pass.
Oh my God.
That is part of why I don't think we explored when he dropped
It
her
didn't
name.
occur to us.
We didn't explore it, I think, because it's so unlikely. But in reality, she's pretty well accomplished in real life. Like, she's a catch in her own way, and I don't know how she cleans up.
She's not ugly.
No,
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 I don't know,
I actually
yeah.
really like her. You know, when he mentioned it, I thought to myself, he's alluding to if I'd been closer with Emily, I wouldn't have gotten booted off when I did. Which, that's how I took it. I felt like he was saying, knowing what I know now, I would have aligned with her as opposed to being against her. That's what but obviously, because it didn't occur to me that the two of them would get
He
together.
opened the door, and we did not walk through it.
No.
No, I wasn't even thinking that. But I continued to ask around. I wanted to get more people's thoughts.
All right.
There are rumors on the internet that Aussie and Emily have started a romantic relationship. What would you think about that?
Oh my God. I mean, go her. He's my childhood dream.
Yeah, go her, but sad for me. Like I was hoping to get that tonight.
I'm telling you, that was the energy in the room was.
I'm going to bang Ozzy.
Yes, it's like, remember when I told you, when you go to a Jonas Brothers concert, you're 12 years old and you shave your legs just in case Joe looks over at you? That's what the energy in the room was like last night.
I was hoping to get that tonight. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
That's
and
fun.
He looked cute too. We're talking about Ozzy. I went to a Survivor watch party last night for season 50.
On a Wednesday night, I was hoping to get that tonight.
You know
Wow.
what? Whatever day of the week it happens.
Well,
I got my Wednesday panties on.
He was wearing this leopard shirt.
Oh, tell
and
us
the drinks
everything.
were flowing. He was in a good mood, it seemed like.
good for him.
So we do a lot of Kiss, Marry, Kills on this show.
We do.
So of course I had to do a Survivor one.
Awesome.
Kiss, marry, kill. Young Boston Rob, Kyle, and Aussie.
Kyle.
Okay, I'm marrying Kyle. Smart.
Who's
talented, strong.
Pause it for a second. Kyle was the kind of hick from last season, right?
No, I think he was the one who got voted off early this season.
Yes.
For the injury.
Sorry, he's
Yeah.
the Guyanese
I'm like, what do you
guy.
mean?
No, there was. I don't know what that guy's name was. Maybe I just think his name's Kyle, but
He won
maybe
48.
last season or 2 seasons ago, I thought there was a Kyle. But yes, that Kyle is hot. So who were the 3 choices?
It was Kyle from winner of season 48, Ozzy, of course, and then a young Boston Rob.
Okay, all right. So she marries Kyle. All right.
Okay, I'm marrying Kyle. Smart,
Oh, okay, I
talented,
got Kyle now.
strong. Oh no! I guess I have to Aussie and kill Boston Rob. No, I hate this for me.
That's actually a good one.
Thanks.
I think I bang Kyle. I definitely killed Boston Rob. I don't know.
You kill
Yeah.
your homie?
Yeah.
Why are you making that face?
He's not my type at
It's-
all. And I
it's
guess
in
I
the
marry
name.
Ozzy.
Boston Rob.
Yeah, he's not for me.
I don't
Oh,
think putting
my.
Boston in the front of someone's name is really a selling point for me as a progressive Californian girl. No offense, Rob.
Oh,
I asked other people. I got a whole variety of answers.
okay.
Kiss, marry, kill, Ozzy, Kyle, and young Boston Rob.
Oh. Okay. Marry young Boston Rob. Kiss Ozzy. Sorry, Kyle, you're out.
I feel like this is hard. I feel bad for Kyle because we're like
Oh,
old
she's also killing
school girls, you know.
Yeah.
So I would say marry Ozzy, kiss Rob, kill Kyle.
I have
Listen to the
agree with
music in the
her.
background.
Yeah.
Jerry was bumping it.
Oh, yeah. Did you get to go say hi to Jerry Manthey
Yeah,
at all?
yeah. I
She
said hi.
posted pictures of her spinning.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
It was really fun. Danae and I were waiting for a drink for a long time because it was so busy, and luckily we were right next to Jerry, and the music was really good.
Did you say hi at all, or no? You just.
I took Danae's friend was a fan, so I took a picture of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd been on the show a bunch of times, early days of she was like season 2, right? Was she Australia?
Yeah, she was early.
And she came out to, you remember when we had to, that we had a contractual obligation to do an appearance at a.
That continued long after I was gone because I don't remember meeting her. So
Yeah.
I think she was on the
We
show
did
when
we
I
did a
was
thing
gone.
where I brought in 3 ex Big Brothers, 3 ex Survivors, and we had them go head to head at Marine World on a bunch of events. It was a really cool event.
And she did her fire spinning stuff there too. Like she was, and actually, I want to say she lives locally. Like she used to come on fairly regularly for a little bit.
She's a big part of the local Burning Man community as well, I know.
Oh well, of course, with the fire spinning, she has to be. She's
I
gonna
love it.
Fire spin the things into flame.
That makes sense. I really liked her energy
Good.
and the tunes.
So she was a good DJ.
Oh, it was
You
great.
enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. It was
Yeah.
really great. And during the commercial breaks, they turned the volume down and she would start DJing again.
Oh,
So it made
that's
commercials much
great.
more bearable. Yeah. And it was a
yeah,
long episode,
I
too.
actually wondered. How long is the episode?
An hour and a half.
Oh, okay. They're always an hour. They're 90 minutes now,
Yes.
apparently. But although they did a 2-hour one a couple weeks ago because of the red moon, the
Oh, yeah,
blood
yeah,
moon.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
The gimmicks in this week's episode are much better. We're talking about Survivor, by the way. I went
Yeah.
to a Survivor watch party last night.
Season 50.
And when Ozzy was here on Wednesday, we talked to him about the old school versus the new era players. So I asked some people about that last night as well, their thoughts.
What do you think about season 50 with obviously the old school players versus the new era? Which side are you on, or how do you think they're working together?
I'm old era, but I empathize with the younger players more because some of the old people are starting beef, and like I don't blame people for being mad at them.
Just call them out, coach.
Yeah.
Call 'em out.
Coach had to go.
I think that the honor aspect is really, really hard to play this game, and honestly, I don't think the fans like it. I think it's really hard to watch a season that's just honor, and I love a little craziness, a little rice throwing. So
Oh yeah. Anything to add?
I think that the new school players are kind of targeting the old school players because they've been on for so long. So it was really sad to see Colby go. So I'm really rooting for Ozzy, and I hope that he can make it. With him and Sari, that would make me so happy.
Yeah, that I like what she said because truly, if you're playing Survivor, you know you're on a TV show. If you're playing with nothing but honor and honesty and I'm like I like scheming. Like the thing that Rick Devens and is his name Christian something?
Mm-hmm.
When they hid that non-idol at I don't know 6 episodes ago and then used it to incredible effect last week. Like that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for lies and scheming and trickery and
and Coach just quotes that he uses that the same way anybody would use anything else they've got. It's
Right.
a lie. He knows he's going to cheat when it comes to
when he needs to, he does what
that's
has to
just
be done.
all BS.
Right.
Yeah, so it was really great to hear people's perspectives. But the real question of the night was really like, Aussie, are you and Emily a thing? And we talked about yesterday. I was like not feeling Vinny. I wasn't feeling super confident about asking someone about their relationship.
I know. Me and Maddie were trying to like give her different angles, how she could approach it and all that stuff.
And Maddie was like, it's confirmed. There's literally pictures of them online kissing. I'm like, okay. So I asked him.
So this is you and, did you have to wait through a long line or how did this happen?
No, we were strategic.
Oh.
We waited until he was going up to his seat for the show, and then we caught him on the stairs.
Okay, so this is you guys on the stairs with Ozzy. Here we go.
Can I ask you a follow-up question from yesterday? There are rumors swirling that you and Emily have started something, and you called her out yesterday when we interviewed you. Are we going to see anything between the two of you on season 50?
Oh, Emily and I have a love child. Nobody knows about that? Weird. So weird.
What's the love child's name? Jeff Probst?
Oh, well, we can't divulge that. That would just be going a little too far.
Thank you so much.
So there you have it.
We have a love child.
Ozzy confirms love child.
It'd be really funny if they are actually pregnant. Because it's been, I don't know how long since they filmed, but if they hooked up on Survivor and now however many months have gone by, I don't know how old she is, but maybe she's like, tick, tick, man, and you're not getting any younger either.
I don't know anything about his life. The little bit that we heard,
Right.
like he has
Owns
a business
place
in Mexico or whatever.
and-
But one of the vibes I got from him was he reminded me very much of my brother.
Yes.
And
This is who I am.
This is
the end.
like he comes off just like this is. I like that he was all. I'm not chasing fame by going on Big Brother. That's not for me. Like he just seems like as advertised. Here I am. I like the love child thing would be the end of that for him. Like right now, he's getting to float around. He does appearances in San Francisco for a show.
Yep.
I don't think that that's where they're headed. Do you?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't even think that they would ever get together. I mean, everything about this is going to be a surprise for me.
So yeah, apparently the picture of them is not real that Maddie was talking about. I had multiple people be like, that's an AI photo. So
Okay.
I don't know if they're even really together.
Okay. So the pictures that I've seen from Survivor.
You have to show me.
Okay.
Because
there's
Survivor-
a ton of production.
Of them doing what?
Kissing.
Yeah.
Kissing
On
and holding
the
up
island?
their hands together
Yes,
in a
on
heart.
the island.
I heard these were AI.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
Okay,
Who
so
knows?
so wait, are you saying they're not an item?
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
I guess
so
the jury's still out.
I thought for sure that those pictures came out late yesterday, that the on island pictures came out later yesterday because people on the East Coast had already seen the episode and were posting screenshots. So you're saying this isn't confirmed, and he definitely didn't confirm it. He's joking around about it.
Right.
And like you just said, he says
That's
whatever.
AI.
It certainly could be, Vinny.
There's no way to know.
There is no way to
I
know.
don't see them doing that for
Who
a
posted
post
it?
photo at yeah, like where did it come
Yeah,
from?
on the island, they're making pictures like that. Come on, guys.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that they're an item, and
I
that
kinda hope they
he
are.
leaned into that right in front of us, and we didn't pick up on it and get to the bottom of it.
I like that it's still mysterious. You know, this conversation, and you can't believe anything you see or hear or read or anything, reminds me of I finished The Capture last night, and that friggin' show is absolutely amazing. This first season's good. I liked it. I was like, this is great. I'm going to watch the next. The second season blew my head off. Like, are you finished with it?
I'm not finished the first season. I'm like on 6 or 7.
I think it's only 6
Okay,
each
so I'm
one.
almost there.
The second season will it's crazy. And it gets so far into the weeds, you're like, how is this even real? How are they going to resolve this? And then they do.
Wow.
What is
Like,
this on?
This is
Capture?
on
It's on Peacock,
It's
actually.
on Peacock, yeah,
Yeah.
of all
Oh.
places. So The Capture it's a British, like a police procedural, and it has a lot of kind of recognizable faces. Like there's a lot of people on there, but the main person for me, the reason we actually pressed go on it was we really like this actress who plays Robin in the CB Strike television show, which if you've read there, J.K. Rowling's pen name is Robert Galbraith, and she wrote this series of books. And they've done these reenactments of the books, or they've made them into a series where there's only a couple episodes as they do each of the mysteries. And this girl who plays Robin, we love her. And she's so good in this. It's just great. I highly recommend it. It's called The Capture. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm like, you really can't believe anything that you see. Like the picture of Aussie and Emily. Maybe they're not together and people are just shipping them.
Well, the blurb says they confirm their relationship. So if that's a lie,
what's the source?
Bill in Alameda.
The internet is the source. I don't know.
BuzzNews.eu. I don't know.
What's the name of the bar again?
Buzzworks.
Okay.
On Survivor Season 50, Emily Flippin and Ozzy Lush officially confirmed their romantic relationship after filming concluded.
Oh, AI's telling you that. Like it's the rich result. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So you're telling me, are you saying nothing happened on last night's show?
Do you want me to tell you?
No, I don't.
Okay,
you know
then
what?
stop asking.
We'll talk. I know, but tomorrow we'll have all watched Survivor. I'm going to run right home and watch it. And then we'll talk about it then. All right, Vinny, thank you, Bob. Great
Was
job.
that all the audio you got?
That's all of it.
Did we do it all?
Yeah, that's all of it.
Okay.
Sorry,
really,
wasn't
really
enough?
good, right?
No. I just
excellent.
want to make sure there's nothing sitting in the chamber that we didn't fire off. Teachers share some fun with kids after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. If you've got a problem, great, get to us. We love problems. We're so good at solving them. It's amazing. Email us, badadvice973@gmail.com. Tomorrow, right around this time, 7 a.m. tomorrow, we'll be doing Bad Advice, and we'd love to take yours on.
I need to correct something real
What do you
quick
got?
before we move on. We love your problems. We don't love our problems.
But we've had so much experience with our
we'll
own
help
problems.
you. Yes, we'll help you with your problem. You said we love problems. I'm like, I don't love problems. I love their problems.
Well, I'm trying to make people feel
I
like
understand.
we're
We're here to help.
really into it.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Termites often become more active in April without obvious signs. Atco Pest Control identifies the problem early and handles it completely. Go to atcopestcontrol.com. Mention you heard about Atco on Sarah and Vinnie and get 10% off termite treatments this month. That's atcopestcontrol.com. If you're just joining the show, we were already handed our assignment for Bob's Movie Club, which is the movie Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. You also missed all the party people and the conversation from Buzzworks.
Look at you.
The Aussie appearance during the Survivor watch party last night. Our girl was out there. The audio came
Bob
in and
killed
it's
it.
fun. Yeah, you did great, Bob. Really great. And you know what? And Maddie cut it all up.
Oh,
and
it was beautiful.
That segment was very well done. You guys
Teamwork.
did great.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Looking out the window as we broadcast live from Studio 9 in downtown San Francisco. It's nice out.
Yeah,
It is nice.
that is great.
And I'm glad for it. Bring on the
just a little
sunshine.
break.
There's sun and 70 today.
Nice.
I'll take that. That's what I want.
Is there more rain in the forecast?
Do not. You don't need to know that. What you have in front of you is a beautiful day. The NFL draft begins tonight. People are into this. I know if you're saying, why would you even bother? It's because people are into this. And it's normal people who like
other things.
do other things. Yeah. They're not just
and yet,
NFLers, but it's a big deal. It's a big night. It's 5 p.m. on ESPN. The Raiders have the number 1 pick.
Oh.
And the 49ers have the number 27 pick.
Oh. Well, there's often a lot of wrangling in the hours leading up. I'll trade you this pick for, couple of lower round or
I'm
whatever.
pretty regular on a couple sports shows in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And this draft is not the most fruitful. There's going to be one QB that's the hot shot, and he'll probably go to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy from Indiana. And then after that, it's sort of, there's a great running back, so if you need one of those. But it's not that one of those drafts where you're looking at it going,
this crop is amazing.
there's 15 Hall of Famers in this crop. I'm not hearing that from the experts on ESPN.
Right.
So anyway, if you're really into this stuff, I bet they're talking about it down the hall, or in your case, down the station.
Yes.
On 95.7 The Game. So check them out.
They're not. We're also not far from them on the radio dial.
Right down the dial a little. Okay, I need to mention this guy real quick. It's one of those things that went viral, and it happened in Fairfield, which is here in the Bay Area. Well, it's kind of upper. It's more Sackway, inland, upper. But Jason Nichols, this is the guy who was screaming bloody murder into a Ring camera at the front door.
Yes, right.
He went viral. So you may have seen this video. He's a guy in like a trench coat with flip-flops on.
And makes it into this was a woman and her kid. The husband had just left for work.
This is the guy law enforcement says is seen in the viral Ring camera footage yelling and kicking. He's officially been charged with 4 felony counts. His bail is now increased to $250K. Fairfield PD officials say this is the guy in the video where he is screaming bloody murder and
he's
kicking
terrifying.
The door. And it's one of those things that as I like when I lived alone, I wouldn't have thought twice about locking my door or giving 2 craps about some noise I heard or whatever.
Right.
Now that I've got family and kids and all that, I lock a door when I walk through it. Unless the kids are outside playing, then I can't.
We
But
keep our door locked too.
I
John's
just
into
think,
that.
you know what? Let me just shut that. Let me just and this is why they don't know this guy.
No. And he's like a monster. Like he's
in-
really frightening.
He's in full-on crisis. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Right.
Or I don't know who he thinks lived there. But the guy who lived there knew his wife and child were at home.
And got an alert.
Got an alert on his Ring camera, on his phone, turned around and went back and confronted the guy, fought the guy with a shovel. They both ended up getting hurt.
Oh.
They both had head injuries when the police finally arrested this guy. And he did get in the house. He went from the locked door around the back through the sliding glass, which is another example of, do we have to keep our sliding glasses locked as well?
I know. You think about your backyard as being a little bit less of a security risk, but if somebody gets in there and now you've got an open door.
Most people with a pet slide that open and closed all day.
Or just leave it open.
Open. Anyway, this guy was charged with 4 felony counts, first-degree burglary, assault with a deadly weapon, criminal threats, and vandalism. It's the kind of thing, if you see the video, you'll see what we're talking about. It's pretty scary. This happened.
Can you put that up on the Facebook page? Maybe put it on the Radio Alice Facebook page.
Okay.
This happened on April 7th.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, and it was just watching the video was just like,
It's awful. It's awful.
I'd be like, where's my panic room? I need to lock myself in somewhere.
Well, if you were in your house, you'd go, who are you? Get out of here.
Right.
Like, what are you talking? I don't know you, dude. Get out of here. But
so scary.
He's having an episode. I don't know what it is, but hopefully we can arrest him because you don't want that out on the streets.
No. So he's been charged
He's
now.
been charged with 4 felonies, which should put him in jail for a long time.
Well, wasn't there even some talk about the restraint that the husband showed? Like, for not bashing the guy's brains in when he had the chance?
Well, I would have shot the guy. And I don't even want to run over a squirrel. And that's like, about as passive
Someone threatening your wife and kids, you might, if you had access to a gun.
You would.
You would.
You would, especially with the way this guy's screaming. You would absolutely be like.
Just seems so dangerous.
I must do something. Okay, so anyway, he's busted. Next story.
Okay.
This is a lot more fun. Someone on Reddit asked teachers, what's the funniest, dumbest thing a student has ever said or done?
Oh, this should be good. Kids, they say the darndest things.
A teacher was explaining how dangerous UV rays are in sunlight, and a student asked, if the sun is so dangerous, why did we build it?
Oh, that's a good question. Solid.
I hope that was, kindergarten.
One would hope. If I got a 10th grader asking me that, I'd be worried. We are not doing a great job teaching these kids.
Student said that having a baby boy or a girl was determined by whether or not they had an innie or an outie belly button.
Them personally.
Yeah.
Oh.
That you mean, wait.
As in, like, if I have an outie, I'm going to have a boy. And if I have an innie, I'm going to have a girl.
I guess so.
Or maybe the opposite. I don't know.
However they see it, I don't know. But in reality, I don't think your belly button plays a part in
these do sound
the sex
like
of your child.
Are you sure, though?
A teacher asked what year it was, and she heard 08, 012, 1985, 2020. Then a student asked, can I look it up on my phone?
What year is it? Is it, remember the olden days when you were 6 years old and you didn't know anything? It must have been great. You're like, you just don't have any ability. Oh, I hope I get to play after school today. Hope my mom doesn't make me do my chores. Like, those are your problems. God.
Did I really not know what year it was, though?
I think I learned about what year it was in 1972. Because I remember being in first grade in 1972.
One thing I know for sure, and I don't know if this was nationwide, although I would think that it was, the bicentennial was 76.
Yes.
And that was something that we all participated in. They
was a big
painted
deal.
murals on the dam near my house.
200 years.
There was a lot of talk about that. So
Right.
we would have, if I hadn't been aware of it before then,
Well, you would have been like 7
whatever.
that year.
Yeah. Little kid.
So that makes sense. That's about the right age. And I don't remember 1971. So I'm thinking 1972 is for maybe they like announced in class, just so you know, we've been counting the years, not just by your birthday, but by,
I'm going to ask my kids when I get home and see what they say.
That's hilarious. Please do record it.
I will try to do that. I got
What year is it?
Okay.
Somebody, will you text him to remind him?
A boy in high school.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is a fully formed young person.
A boy in high school thought his wiener was at the end of his intestines.
Oh.
All the stuff inside him shows only right there at the tip.
I see. Well, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
But I guess
make
we
sense.
don't talk to our kids about stuff.
It's like just a couple questions could probably clear that up. Like, oh, so why do you think that you pee through that and not anything else? I mean,
if you remember, I went and got a book to talk to my oldest daughter about the birds and the bees and I'm not going to say what she said. I don't want to do that, but she said something and I went, she doesn't know her body at all. Like zero. She has no idea. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're not teaching her anything at church school.
Well, you're starting at 0.
She goes to church school, so they're not telling her anything.
Jesus gives you a magical kiss and you have a baby.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, obviously.
So I had to go get that and had to read it to her and had to read it to her multiple times to make sure she understood.
Right.
It's pretty surprising.
Here's how it works.
And I would think people would Google more stuff.
Kids would?
Kids would.
Yeah.
Just to see what it said. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you're Googling. Why not?
Why wouldn't you Google that? That's kind of scary because if you Googled how does sex work, you might get a bunch of sex workers or something. You know what I mean? Like there's so much stuff I don't want my kids seeing.
Agreed.
On there.
And that's why that bad advice that we got where a kid has some videos on a screen, it's not that surprising or warped if it's just simply the internet.
Yes.
It's all there.
Yeah.
Now, if he or she, the kid, had been taught this stuff, you might want to figure out, why are you walking around
Who's
looking at porn?
influencing you?
Yeah, that's
Right.
not the right thing.
Yeah.
A professor called out a student for turning in a paper she hadn't written. So the student emailed the professor and CC'd the dean and said it was hers because she paid her own money to have it written.
Okay. Well, and you say she's in college, this person.
I had a student that turned in an assignment and didn't even bother to take the name off of the assignment from the other student he got it from. And this is a college student. Like, couldn't even be bothered with. And it was on it was the slides. It was on every slide, the name of the other student.
Teachers are
There's
sharing
dummies.
the dumbest thing their students have ever done. Here's another one before we move on. A teacher was going over World War II when a girl raised her hand and asked completely serious, wait, England isn't a state in the United States?
I wonder if she had it mixed up with New England or something.
I hope that's
they
what
do.
that
They
was.
do all get lumped together.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe, right? Because duh.
A student found his teacher's master's thesis and then tried to turn parts of it back into him verbatim.
Oh.
Using his own teacher's master's thesis.
Oh, as they were Googling.
They found.
For their own paper that they have to write.
Wow.
Well.
I know this work because I did it.
Yes. In fact, it feels word for word. Let me just. You didn't cite me as a bibliography source.
Oh, bibliography.
That what it's called? Remember that? You
used
to have to footnote stuff and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, you'd finish a paper and then be like, I still have to do all my sources. Ah, screw me. Forget
Sucks to
it. I'm
be
going
me.
to turn it in like this. This is fine.
Where's your footnotes?
It's a masterpiece.
Where's your bibliography?
Yeah. In your ear. How about that? Teach.
Here's an F. Thank you
Right.
for participating.
Our text number is 800-400-3697.
That was fun.
And
I like that.
We've got a lot has already happened this morning. Bob
Yes.
was out last night with all the party people. So let's see what the people have to say.
Bob and Danae rule.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos. Agree.
Yeah.
One more about Survivor 510. After yesterday's episode, I don't think Aussie is with Emily. So something happens.
Okay, well, we're not spoiling.
Hey,
no
that's
spoilers,
just somebody's
no
opinion
spoilers.
about it.
Okay.
248. This is Nikki in Austin. After my middle daughter got done with sex ed in elementary school, that night she asked my husband when he got his period.
Oh,
Whoops.
so they did a good job with that.
510. The kids don't write the dates on schoolwork and don't know what day it is. That's from a teacher.
Oh, I actually remember that being a huge deal. The date had to go on absolutely everything all the time.
Was it because they were trying to teach us about dates?
I would think, yes. I would think.
Yeah. I don't really remember when that all, I mean, by the time you're like 7, 8 years old, like you kind of just know.
It sounds like people are doing this experiment at home as we speak. Just woke up my 8-year-old and asked her what year it was. It took her a second, but she did say 2026.
Oh, that's
All
good. That's
right.
phew.
Way to
Please,
go,
please, if you could
8-year-old
do
daughter.
that, that'd be great. And actually, you could email us the sound file.
Yeah, that would
You know,
be good.
that would be, it's Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. I would love to hear sleepy children answering this question. And
Yeah.
please tell us how old they are. And
By the way, your voice notes on your iPhone get
Great.
excellent audio.
type it
Excellent
in the
audio.
search, voice notes. It's
Yeah.
everybody's phone comes with it.
One for Sarah. Sarah, The Capture has 3 seasons. You only talked about 2.
No.
Oh, boy.
So maybe they only had the first 2 up on Peacock, and you can find the other one on BBC or Prime. For rent.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you something.
What a gift for you.
It is. I definitely felt like that was the perfect ending. I don't know where else they could go. So I'm going to look into that.
Oh,
That's
it's airing right now weekly.
Oh, on what channel?
Peacock?
It's on
what?
Peacock?
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to find out.
Well, we'll
Because
find
that
out.
first season is like 2019. I figured it was done.
Oh.
That's incredible.
From the 925, stop reading the AI summary. It's usually wrong. Do your research on sources.
No, we don't.
Frustrated
I did.
teacher.
I
don't
went
do
straight to the source. They have a love child together.
You did.
Aussie and Emily.
Yeah, he said so. And that's what's real.
Season 3 is all over the internet.
I just Googled it too. I got to see. I
It's
can't
this
believe it.
year, though.
Yeah,
Season 3, March 8th. Season 3, Episode 1, March 8th, 2026.
Oh, so it literally just started.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm honestly I'm surprised that I didn't. It just shows the 2 seasons and that's
They're
it.
6 episodes deep.
Oh, you know what? The other 2 are only 6 episodes long, so I wonder if it's done by
Oh.
now.
Mm.
That's really interesting.
I
John's
wonder
going to be thrilled.
If it's because it's a BBC show and maybe it hasn't come to here yet.
Yeah,
You said it's British, right?
It is British. I'm not seeing where you can see it, but I also am on the air, so I'm not Googling everything. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, Mike Vrabel, Stranger Things, and tattoo removal. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Thursday. It's Thursday. This part of the show is brought to you by the YMCA. Join the YMCA of Greater San Francisco Y for Youth Community Festival, Saturday, May 2nd, Crane Cove. It's at Crane Cove Park in San Francisco. It's free, all ages fun with live music and activities, and you can get signed up at ymcasf.org. YMCA. You know that dance, right? Youngster?
I remember doing that at like 3 years old when it was new.
Is that when it was new?
I don't know. When was it new?
It was a year before that.
It was new to me.
I took Isla to the roller skate rink one day, and I'm sitting there just watching because I'm not going to roller skate. And that song came on, and I was watching going, is she going to know? She knew.
Oh.
So I guess they did that in school. They don't tell her what any of her stuff does, but they told her how to do the YMCA. So that's nice.
And by the way, Ethan from sales was telling us the YMCA is very excited to be on the morning show. They're big
Oh,
fans.
how fun.
So, thank you, YMCA.
Well, Vinny spent time painting the YMCA. I went to YMCA camp like for years in a row.
The Encinitas YMCA, everyone. I helped build it.
Yes. You worked there.
I did.
Well, we're happy to have you aboard YMCA. YMCASF.org. They got the whole big thing going on. You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697, and email us anytime. The question for today is, does your child know what year it is? Please use the voice memos on your phone and then forward us the audio.
We'd love to know.
Yes, and whether they do or not, we can even guess, will the kid know or not? Tell us a little bit about the kid, ask the question. We'd love to play a game. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. Make sure you check that a bunch today, Maddie. That'd be fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I've got some bad advices lined up for tomorrow. Right around this time tomorrow, we'll be doing bad advice. And I was going through a few of them this morning. And we've got follow-up from one of them. Like, you gave me advice and here's what happened.
Oh, I love that. That's so nice of the
And
listeners to follow
I
up.
know. I love a follow-up. Like, especially, it was a solid question. It was a good question. And then we have some feedback.
Good.
You know, did we get it right? Did we get it wrong?
Oh.
And then I have one that's like a work situation and one that's like a really weird love life situation. So, ready to go. But they're all already loaded in my 7 o'clock hour here. So, moving on from those. On TV tonight, I'll be watching Survivor. It sounds like it was a great episode. I have seen a bunch of stories this morning, and not even about the whole Aussie thing that we were talking about earlier, but there are some spoilers that are floating around. So if you really don't want to see, then don't look, because you immediately close your eyes. Because words just popped right out of these headlines at me. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to know that.
It's interesting that I got caught up in this Emily Aussie thing, and it's been sort of fun and like, oh, that's kind of, and then to hear it's now I don't even want to talk about it. Like,
well, now we don't know. Like, even his answer last night that he gave you. Can you grab that audio? Bob was out last night at a viewing party for last night's Survivor episode that was hosted by Aussie, and she actually does ask him about it, and he gets a little put on, like, oh yes, we have a love child. Oh yes, we, kind of poo-pooing. I thought,
you want to hear it?
Yeah. Here it is.
Can I ask you a follow-up question from yesterday? There are rumors swirling that you and Emily have started something, and you called her out yesterday when we interviewed you. Are we going to see anything between the two of you on season 50?
Oh, Emily and I have a love child. Nobody knows about that? Weird. So weird.
What's the love child's name? Jeff Probst?
Oh, well, we can't divulge that. That would just be going a little too far.
has he had a few drinks at this point? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it.
I don't mind that he's, playing the game or whatever, but the whole online AI photo, like, I'm backlashing.
Right.
I am backlashing. I do not like this.
Well, I guess in the end, the truth will come out. But now I'm confused. Like, I came into the station this morning thinking, oh, that was a thing that broke after we had him on the air. And what a bummer that we didn't get to talk to him about it. And now I'm like, oh, because it didn't happen.
Shame on me. I need to care less.
Yeah. Also, please don't trust anything you see on the internet. or really anywhere.
If this doesn't turn out to be, I am in full backlash. I'll still watch the show, but I cannot participate in its nonsense if that's what's happening.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Well, don't blame the show. That's some fan of the show who wants that to happen and put the pictures up.
Yeah, and don't blame Ozzy because he was, I mean, if you're a fan of Ozzy, you should be. He was hosting last night. He talked to hundreds of people the whole time. He was there for hours before the show even started, and then he stayed after and partied with everybody.
Bob, in your professional opinion, do you think he stayed true to this possible new girlfriend last night of his, Emily, or with all the party people there to meet
The groupies.
him, do you think he pulled a new friend out of the crowd and enjoyed someone else's company?
I hope for the sake of the girls and the gays that were there last night that somebody got a taste of Ozzy.
Oh. So you don't believe that they're together? You think it's completely made up?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I guess we will. AI curses foiled again. So I'll be watching Survivor. I don't know what you'll be watching. Maybe you'll be watching the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. 8 p.m. It starts on Eastern. Sorry, so I guess 5 o'clock our time. I'm sure John will be like, when are you going to bed? When are you going to bed? When are you going to bed? Sure he wants to watch.
I don't know anyone that loves it like he does.
I know. Actually, and a little bit more on this in just a second, because I also wanted to mention that the series premiere of Stranger Things Tales from 85 is debuting on Netflix tonight. It's today. It's an animated version of the show set in 1985 between the events of the second and third season. So it's after Max joins the cast, but before we meet Robin. So the thing about that is that it's getting terrible reviews. There's actually a few review stories. Here's the Variety says, Stranger Things animated spinoff Tales from 85 is a depressing, cynical retread. The other thing I was seeing reviews, I actually, Maddie, you sent me a story this morning about like this new Michael biopic that's opening tomorrow.
I've been seeing the ads more now than ever.
Right. It's about to
the push
come
is
out.
on, right?
So, obviously, people have seen the previews. The first review I read of it was, that's pretty good.
Really?
Yes, that the guy does a great job as Michael, and that they enjoyed it as its own sort of story. Every other, I saw that and went, oh, well, that's great news for them.
Let me throw this in real quick. Jafar, is that the kid's name? He's a great looking kid, and
he clearly sings and dances.
From the commercials I've seen, he's pulling it. That doesn't change the fact that all the other reviewers point out they don't bring up the kitty diddling.
No, they don't. They say that it's like I think one of them was saying it's a whitewashing.
It's a classic biopic situation where they started it as we're going to dive into it, and then the estate
The family got
back.
involved and went, why would we tell that part of the story?
And then
since
also,
it never happened.
The fans, it's a huge fan community who still love and support Michael Jackson, and they're the ones who are going to see this movie. So they're kind of calling it fan service.
So the majority of reviews, besides the fact of the whitewashing, are just saying this is one of the worst biopics in years.
When are they ever good, though?
The Queen one was great. I thought that was really good.
The Queen one?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, true.
I don't know. Sometimes they're good. I guess. I mean, I don't. You're the Bob's Movie Club lady.
I would have expected a lot more decadence in the Queen one, but there again is that myth building where they're like, why would we show all the stuff that happens on tour? We can't show that.
They did show some drug parties. That looked fun. I thought.
All the flowers.
The thing about the Michael movie, too, is there was no way to avoid the family being involved because a family member stars as Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that didn't the mom have like a producer credit on this thing, too? Like of course they were not going to, right. They're behind it. But it was apparently enough that Janet was like, not only do I not want to be in this, I don't even want to be depicted in it. Like she was pretty bummed about it.
And so is Paris. She didn't go to the anything for this. She didn't want anything to do with
the daughter.
The daughter, yeah.
Right. Anyway, so back to the original story, which is the Stranger Things animated spinoff starts today on Netflix, and I thought this was An interesting, this is just the headline. Stranger Things animated spinoff, Tales from 85 is a depressing, cynical retread. Okay. So back to the draft really quickly. There's a guy you'd think would be there for the whole thing and won't be. And his name is Mike Vrabel. Supposedly, he's asked to be not included on the third day of the draft. And he's got a staff. I'm sure they'll be able to handle it. They all know who they're picking, I guess. But it's time for some counseling. TMZ says here, time for counseling after hugging reporter. Is that what he was doing? Just hugging her? I mean, I guess that's the stuff we saw.
Right.
He is seeking counsel. By the way, she went full denial and this didn't happen.
And then he hung her out.
And then he said...
He got home and got a look at his wife and went,
There's not going to be any hiding this. Sorry about it, Diana Rossini. So Mike Vrabel, the coach of the New England Patriots, is seeking counseling amid his tawdry scandal involving former athletics journalist Diana Rossini. He made a statement yesterday saying he'd be headed to counseling this weekend while also spending time with his family outside of Massachusetts. As a result, he will miss the third day of the NFL draft on Saturday. And those are the lower rounds when they go by really fast. And I don't even know if they televise all of that stuff. The big day is today, and then the following early rounds.
Well, it's good. It's good for him and his family that it's being seen publicly and wide that he's going to work on things for them.
He repeated that he promises to give his wife, Jen, their 2 sons, and the Patriots organization the best version of me that I can possibly give them. He says he's always wanted to lead by example. I believe this is what I have to do to be the best husband, father, and coach I can possibly be.
I read a lot about this story, and Diana Rossini, came out with we were there with a bunch of friends, and
we're just friends.
The company that she works for said, show us a picture of you with any other person. And she couldn't.
Nope.
They're dated. Like when you take pictures, they're dated. They're the location.
Now that's when you want to use AI. She could have whipped some pics up real quick.
And that's the thing. She fabricated a story real quick. Probably is pretty good at keeping a straight face and telling a story. And then he went home and his wife went, I'm not falling for the nonsense, and I know exactly what you told me, where you were going, where you should have been. I'm sure, right?
I'm sure.
I mean, I'm speculating
Didn't you say there
to
was
some extent.
There was a hired detective was the one who...
One of the stories
it's the woman's husband.
Yes, there are rumors out there about this lady having slept with another coach.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who coaches the Rams.
Is this the one from years ago where his wife ended up giving her an apology or something?
No.
Okay.
But either
way. So there's been more than one.
There's been more than one story. And other reporters who came out and said, that chick's the worst among us all and she should go. And then, then that lady got fired.
Oh.
Like she went after Diana Rossini and got her own self fired because they went, that is not a good look.
No.
You jumped on someone whose ship is clearly sinking already.
Just let that sink. Let it sink on its own. We don't need you drilling more holes in the hull.
But I thought when I saw the story about how he's going to counseling, I just went, yeah, of course he is. He got home and his wife went, you can't with a straight face tell me what that lady's been telling everyone else. So get to the bottom of it quickly.
925 says, good for him. One day of counseling will fix it.
Yep. 1 day of counseling.
Yeah, that's how that'll go. Sure.
That's what I've heard. Pete Davidson has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and endured a lot of pain getting rid of his unwanted tattoos. And he just got a new one.
What in the...
This one sounds like a keeper, though. He had a kid.
Oh, okay.
So he got his daughter Scotty's name tattooed on the side of his ear. Scotty spelled Scotti. Scotty. And I don't, what's the, do they mean behind his ear or on the outside of the rim of his ear? Or?
They probably mean just behind. People get them kind of tucked.
Let me look at this picture. Yeah, I've seen that. I actually think the behind the ear thing is cute.
The whole needing to get them removed kind of, like when he went out with Kim Kardashian for 5 minutes and then got every one of her kids'
I
initials
know.
tattooed on him. I went, this guy doesn't think
Like,
these
what are you
things through at
doing?
all. And he must have a tattoo parlor in the building where he lives.
Right. They keep getting a hold of him.
Like, what are you kidding me? And I could see Kim going, okay, here's where we break up.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? You got me tattooed. What?
I am not seeing. You found it. Oh my goodness! It is actually like right behind his sideburn. It's sort
in
of
front of his ear.
It's
yeah,
on
it's
his face.
in front of his ear on his face. Very small. If his beard got any bushier, it would be somewhat obscured. But it's on that
I've never seen
hairline
that
coming
placement
down.
before.
Yeah.
Well, the face thing is
Cute.
it's surprising how many people are doing that now.
I agree. I do feel like, wow, look at you go.
And I realize once someone's gauged their ears or other parts of themselves, they're kind of stuck with that unless they want to go sew it up. But I still, every now and then, will see someone with the big donuts in their ears, like the gauging. And I just think, man, that trend isn't over.
Yeah. Well, it can't ever be over. It
For
ain't
some
ever
of
going to
them,
be
right,
over.
because they
It's-
got, but
right.
ay.
They did that. So now they're committed.
It was never a phase, Mom. That's what the grown-up emo millennials
Yes,
say.
Right.
I'm still in that phase. So Pete Davidson, who's paying all this money to get all his tattoos removed, just got one on his face. It is very close to his ear, but technically still his face. So Scotty is his daughter's name. He and his girlfriend Elsie Hewitt welcomed Scotty last December, and he started getting his tattoos removed in 2021. He has like 200 tattoos. He's one of those little ones all over you guys. In an interview last year, he said, I don't think there's anything wrong with tattoos, but mine, when I look at them, I remember a sad person that was very unsure. That's my Pete Davidson impersonation. I didn't have a chance to work on it. Apologies. This is funny. Remember at the Golden Globes last January when Nikki Glazer was joking about, she was like, I was trying to find some dirt on Leo DiCaprio other than, supermodels on yachts.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, and I can't find any. She goes, the biggest thing that I found out about him was from a 1991 Teen Beat magazine where they asked his favorite food and he said, pasta, and more pasta.
And he's in the crowd with
He
his
says,
thumb
like,
up.
yeah, pasta.
That's I
Let's
still
have
like
it.
that.
So after the show, she sent flowers to everyone that she made fun of. And Leo sent back 3 baskets of pasta.
Okay.
Nikki said, part of me was like, does Leo want to smash? I was like, all right. But the type of girl he goes for, he wouldn't send pasta to. Because they don't eat anything, let alone
Right.
pasta.
So did they do it?
I doubt it.
Okay.
But, yes, they did do it. Why not? Somebody mock up an AI of the two of them
good
smashing.
grief.
Does Leo want to smash? She's great.
I'm
I hope
glad
I
to
see
be
so
seeing-
much more of Nikki
Yeah.
Glazer in the future. I find her to just be a breath of fresh air.
She has very cute ads right now with your kitchen bee,
Oh,
but it's actually on her bedside. But
sure, Schmexra?
yes, that thing, and they're cute, and I like them, and I'm happy to see her success.
Does she talk to, are they having a combo, the two of
That
them?
she has encouraged the AI to roast her,
Oh,
and it is.
oh.
And so her and the AI are going back and forth. It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's very well done.
They recently did a big update on that where it's it has so much more to say and you can change the voice. So we changed the voice to a dude, but then he was just I said, oh, I need a pineapple and some, and some coconut milk or whatever I added to my list. And he's like, oh, it sounds like we're throwing a tropical soiree. That sounds like really, fun time. I'm like, can you say less? And he goes, would you like me to go into minimized mode or something? I'm like, yes. Yes, please.
Oh, you
I mean,
hurt
he was
his feelings.
I know. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh
didn't,
God, I'm
though,
going to
did
get
you?
it when the AI revolution happens. But it's good. But they also, I call it he now because I change it to a boy's voice. He listens longer. So if you ask it to do something and then you even a few seconds later, you make another comment, he'll respond to that too. And I'm like, listen less. Stop listening immediately. But
I don't really
wants
use
to
those.
have a convo.
I don't really use those, but they are trying to stay engaged.
They certainly
That's the
are.
business they're in.
One more thing on Nikki Glazer. I guess she was on Kelly and Mark yesterday or the day before and was sitting there with her legs kind of open. And Kelly had to be like, we're looking at your underwear. I looked for the pic. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
thought there might be
with her
one.
dress on?
Yeah.
Was she
yeah.
trying to do a Basic Instinct
No,
thing?
I don't think she knew she was doing it. So I guess Kelly said, hey, we can see your underwear. And
I'm looking at the monitor.
I am. Is that a thing that you wouldn't notice that you were doing?
No.
Like, I feel
Absolutely
like
not.
you,
If I had a dress on, I would be very conscious of whether or not my underwear was
your
showing, whether I
parents have been
wanted them
yelling
to
at
show or
you
not.
From go that
Right.
you have to sit with your or no dresses for you. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
fun.
or maybe she's like, you know what people will like? Give the people what they want.
She's right.
Yeah. All right, what's coming up?
We have a wedding coming up this
We
year,
do,
and I've got
yes.
some wedding traditions and more after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's Thursday. But, I mean, soon enough, it'll be Friday. You can follow Alice 973 on Instagram for daily clips, behind the scenes moments, Vinnie's crazy faces, and links to all our personal profiles.
My crazy faces.
I'm just reading what's written here.
Oh.
You do make some crazy faces, actually.
That is true. That's a
I
good point.
concur.
Yeah.
That video, the short film we made last week, ends with a beautiful Vinnie
Mwah.
face.
Nasty people.
It was beautiful.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. What if your bank did more than just hold your money? What if it helped build your community? At Fremont Bank, your deposits help fund local businesses, provide grants for nonprofits, and support neighbors in need. Because when your community grows stronger, we all do. Discover FremontBank.com today. Sunny and 70. Like, that's a nice day.
Sounds like a dream.
Bring it on. Looking out the window right now, it is beautiful out.
Oh.
The NFL draft begins tonight at 5 p.m., and the Raiders have first pick. Oh, don't forget, Bob's Movie Club assignment has been given. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead is what we need to watch before next Thursday.
And if we hate it, we're going to blame Danielle from Big Brother.
We'll probably like it. She went into it with, they're going to love it. To Bob. So she knows she's out
Fingers
on the limb.
crossed, because I'm going to have to watch it.
Yep. Okay, so I wanted to start with this because we have a wedding coming up.
We
if you don't know,
Vinny, yes.
our little Bob is fianced and marrying later this year. It's a big to-do in Michigan, I believe. Upper northern Michigan, I believe. Weddings have changed over time, and nowadays, they're less about tradition and more about fun. It seems like couples are focusing more on what's personal to them. So here are some of the traditions that have become outdated.
Okay. Things that aren't being done really anymore. Is that what you're saying?
They say that it used to be you weren't supposed to have black at weddings. Black is for funerals, but now black's considered chic and cool. Even the bride dressed in black happens.
Not just at goth weddings, huh?
I guess. I mean, black is the fashion color.
It is.
If you ever
Yes,
go
very
to some
flattering.
It's been 30-something years since I've gone into a hairstyle parlor and had a do done. But when you do, you see everyone's wearing all black, and that's like the uniform of the chic. All black. So I can see why people would say, yeah, I want to have, it's a style. It's a thing we're going for here. White.
Yeah, and they do, they say you look heavier in photos when you're wearing white, and black minimizes it. And I have found that to be true.
Also, we've done it, and not just once. Isn't white supposed
For
to be?
a virgin.
Yeah,
yes.
that's like,
yeah.
What are we doing here?
Let's just go off-white. Yeah.
What color is your gown?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, boy.
It's got to be white.
The bride's family pays for everything is an outdated tradition. They say these days everyone chips in.
Yeah. Everybody helps.
You have to bring a gift to the wedding. The old wedding table or the old wedding present table is no more.
Yeah,
Most couples want gifts sent ahead of time.
Yep.
Send it to our house. We don't want to have to gather all this stuff up later at night.
We're trying to get out of here, go on our honeymoon, and do it for the first time.
Right. If it's your second wedding, this is an outdated tradition,
right.
they say. If it's your second wedding, it should be small. And they're saying here, that is not the case anymore. People feel like, small?
I actually have money for a wedding now.
And I think
I'm a grown-up.
I'm getting it right this time. Don't you know?
Why would I want to minimize this?
So go wild, they say. That's what the party people are doing now.
I like that.
Asking for money is rude. That's the old tradition. Now it's common to say, please send cash for our honeymoon or other.
I actually really like that. When somebody will say, we're looking for this experience, help pay for this experience, help pay for their hotel, or whatever part of the honeymoon. I think that's good. We were very rude when we got married. We said, we're trying to put a down payment on a house. Cash is appreciated. And my mom was like, that is so rude. And I was like, I don't care.
Oh.
And we got tons of cash. It was
Ellie
great.
didn't put a stop to that immediately?
She didn't.
Oh.
Actually, she was laughing. But I was like, well, it's either you pay me for it or I get it from our other family. Mom, give me all the money.
Whoa.
It's a joke.
Kind of.
No, not kind of. After I moved out of the house with John, I made a decision that I was never going to ask her for any money again. But everybody else, I was totally fine with asking.
Okay. Bridesmaids must match.
Oh.
You don't have to do it that way anymore. Will your bridesmaids match, Bob?
I'm not doing bridesmaids.
Oh, that's right. You know, I was at a wedding recently where the bridesmaids all matched in color, but they had each selected the dress that they liked best at the,
That's a nice way to go.
It was, and they each got a beautiful, it was like this really sort of like a, I don't know, it was like a reddish purple. It was really pretty and they all looked great and they all had the same shoes on, but they each had their own style of dress, whatever
the same shoes.
Yeah.
I'm in a wedding next month that's similar. It's not.
Are you in the wedding?
I'm in the wedding. It's a color palette. So she wants blue. Was it blue? Yeah, blues, like kind of pale blues. And she sent a inspiration board.
Oh.
And then we could pick any dress we wanted from any store.
And did it have to be a long dress?
Yeah,
it could be any
a long dress, but
okay.
any style. So we all have slightly different dress in this blue color scheme. I like that. That's definitely a growing trend.
Yeah, I feel like I like some traditions, but like the rigidity of some of it feels like that's not necessary. And people are buying their own dress. It would be nice if I didn't have 6 bridesmaids dressed in my closet, none of which I'm never going to wear, the pale lavender dress. I'm just not wearing that anywhere. When am I going to do that?
Yes, I still have one from the last wedding. I was in a dusty rose colored dress that I'm waiting for the right occasion to wear.
Like that we were all in Kelly green, a color I will never wear again, and at least not in a gown.
The old Dusty Rose makes
Dusty
an appearance
Rose.
again, huh?
John was asking, he goes, what do I know the Dusty from? I'm like, Dusty. Christina?
We called
for
her
years.
Dusty Rose
We called her Dusty.
And people still will go, "You're Dusty Rose." I mean, I'm not around when that happens, but she said to me, I can't believe people still
I remember
that.
That like the color name came up or something, but I think it was Icky goes, yeah, her name's Dusty Rose because it's the color of your love. And then we all laughed, and that was it. She was Dusty.
I don't know.
From then on. But I don't remember why Dusty Rose came up.
Well, I don't either, but I remember we were not using her name on air because we didn't know that would stick.
Right.
And we didn't want to,
put this poor girl being out in the world and be like, oh, or Vinny dumped you.
Well,
if she was anonymous, well, whatever the case may be,
yes.
it's hard. It's because people who date people who are on radio shows find out really fast that they get talked about.
Yeah. Wedding parties these are outdated wedding trends. These are not anymore, or at least you should feel like you can do what you want.
I like that.
Wedding parties must be split by gender.
Oh.
Didn't John have... Oh, he didn't because he didn't know her yet.
Who?
Wasn't one of John's best friends a lesbian lady?
Oh, yeah, but we didn't know her yet. That's
Right.
true. Yeah. Still is. Michelle. How you doing, Michelle?
She's
Casson.
still in his life.
Somewhat. I mean, she lives in New York, so it's actually, I think she might even live back in Philly now.
Mm.
But that's where he met her.
Everyone gets a +1. People are more selective now because everything is so expensive, and they might not let you bring your kids either.
Oh, yeah, no.
You might get an invite with no +1, and this is not for kids. This event, no kids.
Adults
thanks.
only, please.
I can see that, and I can see why people want that.
Yeah. I can see that too. I feel like that's their choice. And if you don't want to go without your kids, then you do not have to go.
Right. The bouquet toss is mandatory. It's not.
I like that though. Are you going to do that?
I don't know. I haven't thought about those little details yet.
Really?
The bouquet toss?
Yeah.
No, I haven't thought about really the day
garter
of and
thing and
definitely not doing that.
Oh, that was fun. I liked that at my wedding.
You did the garter?
Yeah, in fact, Whitey caught it.
Whitey
Mm-hmm.
went to your wedding?
Yes, of course. We're still friends.
Oh. Well, I thought he hated you, though.
He was not my best friend.
Oh, okay.
And he and John had a lot of history, so
All
he
right.
came.
Wow. Whitey.
I know.
If you don't know, Whitey is Sarah's longtime on and off again boyfriend before John.
Yes. I met him the same night I met John.
But you went for Whitey.
So cute. Tall, skinny, long blonde hair. Mm.
Which is the Whitey nickname? The blonde
Well,
hair?
his last name was White.
Oh!
And he couldn't have been whiter.
Okay.
If he
All right.
tried. He was very pallid. He actually lived in his mom's basement. But he would leave me messages on my answering machine, old school.
Yeah.
Not just voicemail. And he would sing me Neil Diamond songs.
Did you go to his house and enjoy his basement living?
On more than one occasion.
Oh.
It is true. That is, well, we were young.
Uh-huh.
It's not like no one had an apartment to go to.
No, I understand. That's why I was curious. Like,
Yeah.
okay, that's where it went down.
And there'd be
huh?
like laundry, the laundry machines are right there. And he just had like a corner with some sheets. And,
Did he have a way to tell mom, like, I'm
I
doing business
never
down
met
here?
one person in his family.
What?
Never.
Even though you went to his house all the time?
I didn't go all the time, a couple times.
Oh, okay.
When we were desperate for a place to do stuff.
Right. Speaking of, leads me to my next story. The Cinderella rule.
Oh.
This is a new rule that ladies are using as
Like
a
I gotta
way
be home
to-
by midnight?
Well, it's not so much being out. It's about establishing a cutoff time for relations. We can't start this now because it goes beyond my, you take too long in order to.
Oh.
So my bedtime's 11. So if you're 8 minutes, then we have to start with that much time.
10:52.
Right.
But if you're 45 minutes, well, and I suppose you have to leave a little bit of time to go get cleaned up and get in bed, get your teeth brushed and everything.
It's establishing a cutoff time for relations to start on any given night.
Nothing wrong with that.
Weeknights, weekends, whatever.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about being tired the next day. So, for example, you could have a Cinderella rule with your partner where the cutoff time is 10:30 because you need to be done and in bed by 11. And most guys can.
They
make
would
that-
also
that's a
like
good-
to,
That's
sure.
a good window. 30
Right.
minutes is a great window.
Yeah. So is every dude now setting an alarm for 5 minutes before the cutoff time so that they can suddenly do something romantic and, try to trick the
And hope
chick
for
into
the best.
bed? Right.
Let's see here. One stat claims the optimal duration for messing around is 23 minutes and 45 seconds. So
That's forever.
Back that out. That's not forever. Can't we just relax and enjoy this a little? We have to really plow through it?
Yes, we have to plow through it. Do you want this to happen?
I do.
I've got 4 minutes.
What about all the kissing?
What about it?
We need more time
Kiss
for
me in the
that.
kitchen later.
Ah, come on. And by the way, you can't do that in the kitchen. What if someone walks in?
Tell them to leave. You're kissing.
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I'm kissing. You're just kissing your mouth. Jesus.
Anyway, the Cinderella rule. It's a thing.
All right.
Just so you know. How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts. You know that, Vinny.
Fast facts.
In-N-Out Burger used to accept burgers of any size by adding patties and slices of cheese at an additional cost until 2004, when some funny guys ordered burgers with 100 patties and 100 slices of cheese. The guys who did it said, "We're just idiots. We're just having fun. We don't have any kind of background in competitive eating. We're just playing." Since that day, when these guys ordered 100 patties and 100 slices of cheeseburgers, management has banned anything larger than a 4x4.
Oh.
4 patties, 4 pieces of cheese. They'll do it, but not 5.
And they have a specific price for that, too. Like,
Probably.
I wonder, because those are definitely not in the hidden menu, right? Like, you can get a double-double Is it a triple and then a 4x4?
I don't know.
3x3, 4x4?
I remember, though, with a girlfriend that I was with at the time, we pull into In-N-Out, and she goes, I'll have a cheeseburger. I'll have a grilled cheese. And I'm like, what are you doing? They don't. She goes, no, they do.
Yeah.
And they'll make you a grilled cheese.
And it's
Who knew?
just the
No, you
cheese?
can get it cheese and also the lettuce,
and
tomato, or you
everything.
can just get it the cheese.
Yeah.
But I didn't. That's the first time I heard
That's probably
of
the
this,
first
like,
item on the secret menu.
off menu items, and now I still don't know. Like, you have to look that up online or something.
No, that's real. We do that. We have a vegetarian family in our circle. It's Pat and Marianne.
Yeah.
And they have been doing ever since I've known them. They get those for their kids.
The grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah. No, I think it's cool, but I don't
great.
know, like, when there's animal style, like, you really need to look up all of the hidden menu items.
I'm sure there's a website that does all that.
Mm-hmm.
The animal style, though, it is kind of funny so that's just grilled onions?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I just always order, if I'm going to get a burger there, I just say, what do I say? Double, no vegetables.
Oh. But they're the only place you can count on the vegetables to be good.
I still just get a cheeseburger, the end.
Oh. I get a double, no onion. Actually, that's not true. I get a regular cheeseburger, no onion.
You don't get a double?
I don't bother with the double.
Oh. Our text number is 800-400-3697. And Maddie's on the show.
Hey, I also want to mention earlier in the show, we were talking about if your kid knows what year it is.
Right.
Yes.
So if you got every iPhone has voice memo on it. Go ask your kid when they wake up. What year is it? Email it to Sarah and Vinnie. That's Sarah with AH, Vinnie, IE, at Odyssey.com. I've gotten one or two, but we'd love to hear some more.
And I think your wife sent some, right?
My wife did it.
We'll do those. We'll do them next. I'll do them right after the break.
Okay.
That sounds fun. And that's you can always email us audio, but I think that's really funny. Like, it turns out little kids don't know the date. They don't know what year
What
it is.
year it is.
So funny.
925 Havin. The cutoff time is real. I tell my husband I've washed my face and applied my night serum creams. It's a no-fly zone. Kate from Livermore on Odyssey.
He knew. You told him.
Yep. Sorry, but you've missed your window.
This is fun. 650. Here's a party idea. How about a girls' night out when everyone wears a bridesmaid's dress that they have been hanging in their closet? I think that'd be so much fun. Love you guys. Diane and Encinitas.
It could be fun or it could be really depressing. Like, oh my God, I can't fit into any of these dresses.
Or a theme party where everyone wears their bridesmaid dresses.
We used to have prom parties like that where, when I was in my 20s, you'd grab one of your prom dresses that you wore and wear it to a...
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Maybe you weren't invited to them.
I'm sure I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun setting for a murder mystery, a prom themed.
I like that. Everybody rented tuxedo.
408. Instead of a bouquet toss, we did an anniversary dance where we had people come out, and little by little, whoever was married the longest got the garter and the bouquet.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Especially if you have a lot of elderly family. They love to be recognized for their marriage's longevity.
What if I throw the bouquet and say it's for, you get a prize, and then whoever catches it has to sing karaoke,
And that's their prize?
Yeah.
I love it.
707. For her wedding, my sister wore white and the rest of us wore black. It was in the 70s. Unheard of then, but it was so classy.
Oh, I
Love
bet the
it.
pictures look amazing.
And this is a question that seems to be on a lot of people's minds. Bob had a party on Friday last week. Friday,
Murder-
so almost
murder
a full
mystery
week.
Masquerade.
Have you cleaned your house yet?
I started cleaning yesterday,
Oh,
but
you didn't
have
finish.
not
Yeah.
even come close to finishing. I have to do the floors, and there's still things hanging up everywhere.
Susan hasn't thought since he's been sitting around to give it a go.
It's hard to wrangle a vacuum when you're on crutches.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
I went to the watch party last night. Some might call it fun. Some might call it work. It was a little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
And I said, hey, I'm washing the sheets. Can you make sure you put them in the dryer? And I said, there's the fitted sheet. Make sure you dry it by yourself because the dryer can't handle it with anything else.
Oh.
And then wash the top sheet and the pillowcase. And he somehow got confused and ended up drying the fitted sheet and then washing and drying another fitted sheet. And I said,
Oh.
okay. Boys.
Is that the thing where you're bad at something like on purpose?
What do
There's
they
a
call
name
it?
for that.
Weaponized incompetence.
Yeah,
Yes.
weaponized incompetence. Like you'll never ask him to do the laundry again, right?
He is a super smart dude. He was in here with us playing the game.
2 degrees from
And
MIT.
Yes, he's not someone who he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He does know.
He does know, and he's weaponizing it.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking a quick break. When we come back, a fun Kardashian roundup, plus Dancing with the Stars. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's Thursday. You can stream Alice anywhere you go. We love to keep you company, so take us along. Stream Alice on Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or tune in. You can call or text us at 800-400-3697. And earlier today, we asked people, does your kid know what year it is? Because you did a story about like the dumbest things that
teachers were on Reddit. Teachers were saying the dumbest things that they've seen their students do. And one of them was the guesses at what year it was. And they
which
were
had
all
to
over
be
the place.
like 5-year-olds.
Well, we don't know,
something.
but that was sort of the reason for the bit we're doing here.
So we asked people, ask your kid. Go wake your kid up and ask them.
Which I asked Christina to do for our kids.
So we have Isla and Edie ready to go on this. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. And use the voice memo app on your phone. You can just search it if you've never used it, and it pops right up, and it's great audio, and then you can, and it's emailable. So attach it to an email, Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com.
Who do you want first?
You want to start with Vinnie's kids, or?
No, that's what I'm saying. Which of the kids, Isla or Edie?
Well, let's go with Isla, because I'm pretty sure she'll know.
Okay.
Here we go. This is
By the way,
at Vinnie's house this morning.
I listened to it and I was like, oh my God, this is how my oldest talks sometimes. So just know that that's why Mom is talking the way she is to her daughter. Go on.
Because she's how old?
She is 12.
Bruh, what's up?
Nothing's up with you, bruh.
What year is it?
It's 2026.
There you go.
Bruh, what's up?
That's funny.
It's not that funny, actually.
It's hilarious.
You know, it's funny because it's not happening to us.
I actually cannot stand it, but it is, in fact, how she talks.
I want to hear it again, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it starts with Christina,
That's
right?
Christina asking her kid a question.
Bruh, what's up?
Nothing's up with you, bruh.
What year is it?
It's 2026.
I love it.
Well, you got it right. Now let's hear it. Does Edie also brought out?
No, Edie does not talk like that yet.
Here we go.
Good morning, Edie Rose.
Good morning.
What year is it?
It's 2026.
There we go. Both your kids. So she's 7.
Yes.
I cannot believe she's 7.
I know. I can't either.
It's just time has flown. Okay, so and then a couple people did send in their own kids.
Yeah, do you want some of that?
Yeah. Well, do you know the people's names?
Yeah, this is Kirsten with Rory.
Okay.
Good morning. Hey, do you know what year it is?
Thinking.
Do you know what year it is? Good morning. Come on. What do you mean you're too tired? Come on, what year is it? Come on, we're trying to figure out if you learned this in school or not.
The year of the horse?
No, well, yeah, it is the year of the horse. All right, you know that.
2026?
There you go.
All right. You did it. Good job, Rory.
I'm too tired.
Say hi to Maddie.
Hello, Maddie.
Say hi to Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Say happy Thursday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh my God, that is so cute.
Very cute.
And were there others too? And by the way, please, if you
it's a good test.
It is.
It's one of those things where you
can't tell
may
how
have
old.
missed it.
Yeah, and if the kid is, please tell us the ages. Like in the email, you could give us some info. You know, how old is this kid? Like if your kid is 3 and knows what year it is, that's kind of amazing.
We always throw a New Year's party too. So now that I'm thinking about it, that might be why my kids know, just because their mom likes to party.
Yeah, and puts the glasses on with
All
the
the
2026
stuff. Yep.
over the top.
This is Jules W. with her 6-year-old.
Hey, Sid. Can you answer a question for me? Do you know what year it is?
Mother's Day year.
Mother's Day year?
Yeah.
Do you know what number?
2026.
Oh, whoa. I really did not expect that. 6-year-old, right?
I could see a kindergartner not knowing.
Yeah.
I feel like 6 is probably the cutoff.
Yeah, like once you're in first grade and they make you start dating stuff, right? Like,
But you don't date stuff as much.
Yeah, you don't.
Based on what we were talking about the other.
Just
Anyway,
get
I
a
think
little
that,
worksheet.
that is about as cute as it gets.
Oh my God. The kid, a little kid asleep with that little, you could just picture them all cozy and warm.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of Jimmy Kimmel's "Tell Your Kids You Ate All Their Halloween Candy."
Oh, I love that bit so much. Sometimes those kids lose their effing minds.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I probably would have. But then other times they're like, it's okay, Mom. You deserve it.
Oh,
and they're so sad. I'm really sorry I ate all your candy. No, you did.
I have one more, too.
Oh, okay.
This one is actually, her name is Hazel. She's 6 years old, and she's Brian McCutcheon's niece.
Oh, oh, okay. Do you know this kid?
I'm not sure.
All right.
All right.
He's a good family friend. He
Yes.
married you.
Yes.
Okay, Mimi wants to know, do you know what year it is?
Spring.
That's good. It is spring season. You know, you were born in
April.
That's the month. Close. So there's a month, a day, and a year. Mimi wants to know if you know the year. So like you were born in 2019, but what year is it now?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right.
How old was that
I
kid?
think she's 7.
There you
6.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I feel like that's the.
Yeah, that's the cutoff.
I think
I
so.
think by 7, you know.
You have to.
It feels like you have to. I mean, there's no law. Or
I wonder
anything,
if
but-
they know what year they were born.
Oh.
Because you hear the current year a lot.
You do.
And, you do New Year's, but I wonder if they know when they were born.
Yeah. I don't know. But if you want to send more, I find those to be completely charming. You can use the voice memo thing on your phone. All the phones come with it. Or whatever they use on the Android platform. There's definitely a little recorder on there. And then just send us the audio.
I think that was super rad.
Really cute. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com.
I'm too tired.
I'm too tired.
You're the horse.
You're the horse.
Yes, it is. It is You're the Horse.
Spring.
That is correct. Oh my God, I know spring. April? It's April.
So great.
It's awesome. Here's a fun rumor. I like this. Jacob Elordi, beautiful, and Kendall Jenner, beautiful, have been dating for months. Apparently, they went public at Coachella, where they were making out everywhere they went. And apparently, Kylie's the matchmaker here. So they sparked dating rumors. Let's see. They were making out and all over each other at Justin Bieber's Weekend One Coachella after party. Jenner and Elordi have reportedly been dating for about 2 months. This is according to a Daily Mail report. Kylie Jenner was the one who played matchmaker, they're saying here in this particular story on page 6. Kylie was around Jacob a lot during Timothée Chalamet's award season marathon. Because there they were at all of the different award shows
And he
together.
was Frankenstein, so he was around
Frankenstein,
for it.
and Timothée
Okay.
was Marty Supreme. Kylie liked him and thought he'd be good for Kendall.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, girl, get on it. Date this guy already. The insider said that Kenny had known Elordi for a long time. They run in the famous people circles. So they'd met at
Wait
some
a minute.
point or another.
Is Elordi a Brit?
I think he is, but he was living in LA and dating
Or
that.
Australian, maybe.
Oh, yes. He's something.
But he's not someone who would have grown up in Beverly Hills with.
No, but he's an
Kendall.
actor, and I believe he does live there because he was dating that chick, the daughter of Giovanni Ranulli, and the girl at the
Erica
whole,
Jade.
Yeah, yes, that's her name.
He's an Aussie.
Oh, he
He's
is an Aussie.
Okay.
The Varsity Blues. I can't remember the mom's name. Lori Laughlin.
Yes.
There
Yep.
it is. So that's their daughter. She's lovely. She was the one who was like, I don't even want to go to school. I don't care about school.
She seemed like a real stuck-up
Spoiled
brat.
Yes, but they dated for quite a while, her and Jacob. I think they just broke up last year.
As big a brat as Olivia Jade comes off to be, she wasn't the one behind this. Like, she told her mom, I don't want to go to college.
Right.
I have an influencer gig that's great.
I'm making money.
I'm paid.
Influencing.
Yeah, she was paid.
Mm-hmm.
And then got all of her clients, or whatever you call them,
Advertisers.
they all left because she's the cheating scandal college lady who was pictured rowing.
I bet she submits a bill here's what you owe me for the money I would have made this month, Ma.
Right.
So they were hanging out, and it looks like Kylie, they say here, Kylie's the alpha sister and pushed Kenny to start a romance with Jacob Elordi because she wanted to set up double dates with Timotei. That's how all the sources sound. Huh? And the four of them did a couple hangouts at Kendall's house in Los Angeles, and Kenny found out she just clicked with Jacob. There was chemistry, said the insider. Who is, I don't know, a maid? I'm not sure who is this insider giving all this.
What source is it?
Page 6 is where I'm reading this. But it's just a source, the insider. Last I had heard, and I know she dates and she's been with a lot of people, but Bad Bunny, she was dating like 23, 24 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Kendall Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't she date Booker, something, a basketball player?
I don't know.
Yes.
They do go through the basketball
He's a
players.
guy that played
Devin
on
Booker?
Devin Booker?
I believe he plays on the Phoenix Suns.
That was before, right? I think that was...
It is Devin Booker.
Okay.
They dated for 2 years.
She was also in an on-again, off-again relationship with Harry Styles from 2013 to 2016. They were children.
Harry's kissed every hot model.
Kiss all the time, disco occasionally.
And American Girls, he loves them.
And he's got a song called American Girls, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the one I wound up liking off that record. Didn't you play that for us?
Yes. You liked it.
Anyway, congrats on the beautiful people hooking up with the other beautiful people. As for Elordi, he was Olivia J. Giannulli. They dated on and off for 4 years. And he had a quick relationship with Kaya Gerber. She's very pretty.
Oh, that's right, Kaya Gerber.
He had a co-star named Joey King in Kissing Booth. They dated for a little while.
Yeah, that's so funny.
This is just a quote from like for no reason they threw this in at the end of this story, but it's fun. Back in January, Kendall addressed longtime rumors that she's a lesbian during her appearance on the podcast called In Your Dreams. Is that Owen Teal? Is that the guy's name? She said, "I'm not gay," before noting, "I don't think I will be, but I'm not closing doors to experiences in life."
Oh, how Bob of her.
I know, right?
Kaya Gerber, by the way, I had
Cindy
to look it up.
Crawford's
It's Cindy
daughter.
Crawford's kid. Yeah, I was like, why do I know that name and have no idea?
Yeah.
It's a mini me of Cindy Crawford.
I think they sold it, but the tequila that we love is Randy Gerber, her dad, and George Clooney, Casamigos.
That's the one you like.
We love the Reposado, delicious. Like I almost don't want to mix it into a drink. I just make ranch water with it.
What does ranch water mean?
It's half a lime. It's a shot of tequila, half a lime, and soda water. Fill the glass, and you're not really tainting the flavor of the because the tequila is so good when you mix it into a drink, it kind of goes away, and you're just like, oh, I should use the cheap tequila in this one.
I worked with a guy who exclusively drank tequila, which is for me was the drink that I had a
problem with.
I had that night.
Yep.
The
And
one
that's
night, and then I never touched tequila again because it was just
when
ruined
you get
for
ruined
me.
by something, it's
Ruined.
definitely.
That's the one where the girl wrote all over. Like, I didn't know until I got to the beach that I'd had writing all over me. On my wiener, even. It's not nice.
Oh.
But I'd passed completely out and wasn't there for that event.
That you know of.
I didn't know until.
Right.
Anyway, tequila's the one that got ruined for me, so I don't know from it. But my boss, or the guy I worked with, sipped it. That's what he drank.
There are people who, right, it's not
Just
the
sipped
stuff that
it.
you do a shot of. It's like, they're the
All night he sipped it.
they're
but-
the tequila connoisseurs.
Right. But that was his thing.
Michael Jordan has a really good reposado too, and unfortunately, it's $100 a bottle. The
You
bottle,
love it?
It's delicious. I mean, I get it. There's probably more expensive tequilas than that. I'm kind of a mid-range girl myself. But the bottle itself is gorgeous. It has this like big curve to it, and it's
Sincoro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Anyway, there's that. Next up this is our Kardashian roundup, just a little quickie. Because this one will be fast. Your headline here is Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery getting 4-part docuseries called Kim, the Diamond, and the Grandpa Robbers. Do you remember this? This was 10 years ago.
Yeah, of course I remember.
Hard to believe it's been 10 years since this happened. She was robbed at gunpoint. This was actually a very harrowing experience, I'm sure. The series pulls back the curtain on one of the decade's boldest celebrity heists, drawing on rare and exclusive access to those at its center, including members of the gang, the lawyers who defended them. I'm guessing Kim Kardashian's in this as well. Oh, no. Kim is not involved in the series. So I guess they'll just use whatever footage they can find from TMZ. And I mean, it's certainly her story. It's sort of surprising that she's not involved in it.
Well, I'm sure she doesn't like it. Didn't she? Besides getting robbed, I think wasn't she pushed into like this was in a hotel room.
She was tied up and I think
it was
gagged.
In a bathtub.
Yeah, it was like it's scary.
Yes.
Like I'm sure
like
she's
really even worse things could have happened.
Right. I'm sure that this is not one of those things that she thinks.
Yeah, let's make a show out of this. I'd love to just relive this.
You know, didn't you say she's over $2 billion?
She's very rich.
So why would you?
They fled with about $6 million in stolen jewelry. Oh, here it is. She was 5 masked men posing as police officers stormed her apartment in Paris, which I think it's an apartment, but it was part of like a hotel situation.
Mm-hmm.
They bound her at gunpoint with duct tape and plastic cable ties and locked her in the bathroom. They took $6 million in jewelry, including a 20-carat diamond ring gifted by her then husband, Kanye West, that she'd been showing off on social media just hours before.
Yeah, I remember. Wasn't that part of it that people were saying, you asked for it? Which no one's asking for that.
No one, right. She is showing off. Well, yes. But, no one's asking for that.
And if you ask certain people, they would say, that's what social media is for.
Showing off. Kim, the Diamond, and the Grandpa Robbers. They're saying an international version's in production, and it's looking like we'll maybe see that in 2027. So there's that. Next up, the first Dancing with the Stars contestants have been announced. It's so funny because these people, I do know who they are.
You don't like them, though.
I do like one of them very much. However, I've never, ever seen her on any other show except the Trade Tours. Both of them are from the Trade Tours as far as I'm concerned. I've never seen them on anything else. So it's just funny, though, because in this story, they're like, if you really want to see stars on Dancing with the Stars, wait till the show starts and then slam your head against the wall and you'll see some stars. So...
Wow.
I know.
That
so
is
mean.
Aggressive. My
What's your
goodness.
definition of star? So we've got reality star Ciara Miller, who's done Summer House, Winter House, and the Trade Tours.
She's currently red hot.
She's
the woman scorned, but she's red hot.
Yeah, she's great on that show. Well, I don't know how she'll do on Dancing with the Stars. She can dance. I'm sure she'll be fine. But she's so good on the Trade Tours. Like she's brash and swears and is just like effortlessly the hottest chick you've ever seen.
This is the girl, though, that was with a guy. She totally was into him.
She decided she was going to give her heart to him.
And then this guy gets with her best friend.
Yeah. So
now
betrayed by
together.
everyone around her. Well,
supposedly
are
they were seen at a baseball game this weekend together. So they're supposedly together.
The friend and the guy.
Yes, Amanda and West.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're not shying away from all the bad PR.
Well, I think maybe it could also be you guys created a big mess. You better actually be dating, or what was all this for?
And there's almost no place you can go that's more visible than a ball game. I mean, hi, we're here in the crowd with everyone, and everyone's taking pictures of us. This is good for us, right? Okay, good. Let's get a hot dog. Then there's Irish reality star Mara Higgins. She was on the most recent. In fact, she got screwed over because she's a dum-dum on the latest version of the Traitors. I guess was it season 3 for us?
I think it's 4.
4?
Yeah.
Maddie made the. Oh, and she is very pretty.
She is.
She has brown hair, though.
She's gorgeous.
Oh, you want her to be a redhead?
Well, yeah,
because she's Irish.
Oh.
She is gorgeous, but the more you see her, the less attractive she is because she's
a jerk.
She's a ditz.
You're crazy.
She's a little
She gets more
Instagrammy.
attractive.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
She's not my type, but I do think she is a star.
Oh. So you, as far as you're concerned, these are stars. We don't have to bang our head against the wall to see stars on Dancing with the Stars.
I think that's so rude. Like, what do they want to see? Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah,
like,
keep
get
it
a
moving.
Yes, please.
Literally,
Not gonna
get a
happen.
I would like
reality
to have
check.
that.
And all the big celebrities are like, yeah, please chase these other people on reality shows so that I can have a life. You know, big stars.
As in, sure. I don't find the pop. Hey, you guys, I just saw Maura Higgins down the road.
Right.
That way.
Mm-hmm.
The show is going to debut in the fall. Julianne Hough and Alfonso Ribeiro are hosting. Carrie Ann Inaba, Derek Hough, and Bruno Tonioli are returning as judges. And
Bruno.
I would never survive
Bruno Tonioli.
an entire show of Dancing with the Stars.
I
I
think
wouldn't make it.
In this is season 35.
I don't know how
I think
y'all like
I have
that.
watched. I've definitely watched more than one episode. I've seen plenty of clips of it because when Marie Osmond faints, you got to watch that. But I've watched like one show at the very beginning of the whole thing. Do you remember? I don't know if you were here when Charisse.
Of course I was. She was here for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. So like right when you got back.
Right when I was hired by someone.
Yes.
Who then left.
And she came in.
She was brought in.
Okay, so
and then I
just
knew
don't-
her for about a week or two, and then they brought in another person, and then that person there was a
Yes, there was quite a lot of
It
stuff
was
that happened at that point.
crazy
She
right out of
was
the
saying, "You guys have to watch Dancing with the Stars," and I said, "I don't want to watch it," and she said, "No, you have to because it's happening, and you have to talk about it." And I'm like, "I've never gotten the memo on what I have to talk about." And I said, "All right, I'll watch a show." I watched one and one. I can't talk about that. It's a terrible show. It's not a terrible show. It's just not. It's not for me. And I'm not gonna watch TV. It's like, are they gonna pay me to watch it? Because I'm gonna have to say that they're paying me to watch it. Here's a show I'm being paid to watch. It's called Dancing with the Stars, and I love it. So anyway, Dancing with the Stars. The first 2 contestants have been announced. I just assume this is coming out in the they do like a springtime thing and then they do a fall thing. So I'm assuming this is for the fall. Or is it about to happen?
Didn't they just
September.
do it in the winter?
Yeah, they just did the winter.
Oh, a Dancing with the Stars?
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't end that long ago.
I'm really not
July.
keeping track of that.
July
in July
13th.
it's coming out.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be busy watching Big Brother in July.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll keep you updated on the important stuff.
Oh, thank you. Actually, that would be lovely.
It's my job.
And anytime there's a bunch of Bravo news, just let me know.
Will do.
Time for Bob to wow us with the Bravo news.
Oh
My God, we're so late. And I have to say this last thing. There's a Miami Vice reboot coming. Playing Crockett is Austin Butler and playing Tubbs is Michael B. Jordan. Ah! It's going to be called Miami Vice Miami Vice 85. Not 1985.
Wait, this is a movie or
no,
TV?
this is a TV show.
Oh,
Is
a
it
TV show?
Are you sure?
No.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
it would
you're
be.
right, it's a movie.
not a TV show.
They're not
Neither of
doing
them
it.
are doing TV.
There's no way they're
Damn
doing
it.
episodes.
They
I
want
see
Oscars.
Miami Vice reboot, and I actually forgot there was another movie because I just watched the show. Well, either way, it looks like Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler are your new Crockett and Tubbs. So Miami Vice 85. All right, Vin, what's coming up?
If you're a hoarder, you may have a chance to make some money off that stuff after these. Real nice.
I know. Well, we're bad people, you know. Got to accept it.
What?
We're just bad people. That's all you need to know. You're on a need-to-know basis.
Okay.
It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Miss the show or your favorite segment? Full episodes of the Sarah and Vinnie show are waiting for you now on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. There we are. It's amazing.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by our best mom ever. We had some great moms on this morning as they helped us do our little, does your kid know what year it is
We
bit?
have a couple more if you
I want
if
to.
you're
Let's do
interested.
it.
Well,
Those
go
were
ahead.
about as cute as
I know,
oh yeah,
so
let me
cute.
do the tag. Our best mom ever Mother's Day contest sponsored by El Camino Health has returned. All this week, head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day. They do the production.
Yep.
We call it your mom all day long.
Betty
whatever her name-
97.3.
Yes, exactly. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day on Mother's Day, plus a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2, plus a $150 food and beverage credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort.
It's great.
Now let's check in with the kids. Do you know what year it is, kid?
All right, this is Delilah, and she is 9 years old.
Hey, doll, what year is it?
2026?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she say 2022 or 2026?
She said 2026.
Oh, okay. Thought she might have said 2022. I'm like, she's 9?
Yeah. I didn't get an age for Tanner, but he does sound young. Here is Tanner.
Tanner, do you know what year it is? Do you know what year it is?
This one's getting even better, but right here is getting more better. This one is getting more better too.
What? What?
Yeah.
Are you talking about your ears?
Yeah.
Oh, I asked you what year is it?
4th of July.
Okay, well.
4th of July it is, sure. I mean, good ears, kid. That is adorable. Tanner!
This one is getting better.
More better.
More better.
More better.
I
Oh, that's
love
adorable.
that.
You can email audio files to us. Were you able to pull any of that off videos?
I did get that. One of them we played was the one we got that was
Okay, so
from
actually,
McCutcheon's niece. So,
you-
but I prefer the audio if you can do. It's
I know
better
if
quality.
you do it on the it's
Voice
called
notes.
voice memos. Voice
Yeah.
memos.
Voice notes. Is it memos?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Memos.
one of those.
But it's
Just-
on your iPhone, and it's real easy. Once you record it, you can just send it, email it to Sarah and Vinnie, Sarah with an AH and Vinnie with an IE at odyssey.com.
Sunny skies outside our window. It's beautiful in downtown San Francisco.
It looks
Hopefully
lovely.
you are scoring great weather as well where you are.
Mhm.
Sunny, 70 today. Yesterday, or maybe the day before, there were chain requirements in Tahoe.
I love it.
This is the weirdest weather we've
It's
been
just
having.
great, though. You know what? We need all the snow we can get.
Yeah, we do.
When do they normally? Right around now they'll look for the snowpack levels for the year, right?
We should see that again. But
Yeah.
actually, it'd been so bad. Like, we got so good, and then that heat wave hit.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I can't imagine where it's going to be at. It would be interesting to find out.
Can you look for that? They usually do once a year.
Snowpack
They
measures.
actually get right up there with a stick and figure out how deep the snowpack is.
And I'll never forget the year where Gavin walked out onto dry grass and said, this is
our snowpack.
where we measure the snowpack.
No one ever flush a toilet again. Oh boy.
Oh, boy is right.
Oh boy.
The NFL draft begins tonight at 5, and the Raiders are on the clock. They'll probably take that quarterback from Indiana, but we'll have to wait and see.
Is this the round where they get like an hour to make the decision?
I don't think it's a full hour, but they are on a clock. So they'll say the
Right.
Raiders, that's what they say. They go, the Raiders are on the clock, and then there's a timer in the corner, and it will...
And then they're showing the options that they have. It's a pretty big production. I've ended up watching it. You know what I love about it though is the kid that's sitting on the couch at home surrounded by the family,
waiting to
Waiting
hear,
to hear.
where he's moving to.
Usually they do know, I'm sure, if there's a team that's interested. But if there's a few teams, then they have to see who winds up picking them. Remember a couple years back, the mother threw the girlfriend off the guy's lap.
Like, get out of here.
Get out of here. You're not even in this family. It's so great
Yes,
to
I
just
do
get those
remember
little
that.
glimpses into these people's lives.
Well, it's life-changing.
Yes.
And if you haven't, we have a job where we haven't had to move in a long time, thank God.
Knock
But,
wood.
that is one of those things where you move around. I remember that, mailing resumes to different places, waiting to see where you might end up.
Yep.
So strange. And these kids are...
They're there with a camera crew. I mean, what if they don't get picked and the camera crew just goes, okay, well, maybe better luck next year, kid. They leave.
One of the reasons why I think your husband must enjoy this is every draft there's a weird someone's trading up and they go all in on this one player they need, and there's a bunch of fallout from that. It can be fun to see that. I can't wait through all the meat market talk and
He's a perfect physical specimen.
the glutes on this guy. I mean,
Watch how they clench. Watch this as he runs. Look at that. I've never seen glute clench like that before.
God, dude.
Oh my God.
Listen to yourself.
I have been.
It's like that Bluth, record that and play that back for yourself.
It's like you don't hear anything that you say. It's weird.
That's from Arrested Development. Sorry.
Real quick on the snow, they do it every month. So this one, the last one was done on April 1st, and it was the second lowest on record. It fell below 2014 and 1977, both which were 25% of average. The statewide average was 18% of normal this year, or at least on the April 1st one.
So that's when we have gotten some rain since April 1st. So
yes,
maybe they go.
And we also have had many, not one, many really productive seasons.
We have.
So, and it remains to be seen how this upcoming El Nino season will play out.
Right.
But usually that's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, and it's all about, that's why we have reservoirs.
And this,
so we have
the
some
thing
water.
that's specific to these La Nina, El Ninos, but then it's not specific because they always say, well,
I know.
it may or may not be, but
I could not tell you what comes with either one of those.
El Nino for us tends to be warmer, so we get more rain and less snow. So that is, but then we've had El Ninos where we got a ton of snow, so what are we talking about?
Right. Was that really just an El Nino?
That's weird.
La Nina.
Okay, this is the story, and I realize I said, if you've been hoarding stuff, but if you're a hoarder, you're not going to want to get rid of your stuff.
I don't want to get rid of any of it.
That's goes opposite to what you are.
The whole thing is that I'm hanging on to this.
I hang on to everything.
So
here's your list. A
Okay,
list
let's
of
hear it.
10 somewhat unexpectedly valuable items from the 2000s.
Okay.
So these are things that you may have. You might have them at your house in your closet.
So not necessarily.
You don't have to be a
limited
hoarder.
to
These
hoarders.
are things
Okay.
that you might have.
Right.
I tend to get rid of stuff. If I'm not wearing it, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So like a tour T-shirt where I go, I gotta wear that. Tour merch, though, is a big one.
Oh.
T-shirts, tour jackets, and other stuff from bands and artists from the 2000s are currently bringing in money on eBay.
Oh.
iPhones, they can be really valuable if they're still sealed. Who would buy an iPhone and put
not
it
open
away?
it? I don't understand.
But if you did that thinking, I'll turn this in someday for big money, you might be able to. It does seem strange.
Yeah, because don't they build in obsolescence?
But they say, but I don't know what, I don't know what people want
weird.
them for.
Do you
But
think it's they just want the retro look of a...
maybe, even if it doesn't fully work, they've got the old,
I
the
can still make
rounded
a phone
back
call,
one
yeah.
with the, the teensy tiny thing. I had one. I don't know where in the world.
I know.
And I always turn in my old ones when I buy a new one so that I get some credit.
Oh.
Or, sell it or something.
Yeah.
They do say, though, that even if you have a used iPhone, it could be worth holding on to. Or not. Could be.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
What kind of space you got? You got enough?
It's worth some money, right? Just because of the metals and stuff they use in it. So you can definitely get some money. But yeah, if you've got one in a package, that's actually... You know what I'd like to get my hands on? And for no reason other than absolutely it's like a retro nostalgic thing. One of those original deca-card size dial iPods.
I have one.
Do you?
Yep.
With the little
I don't use it.
readout at the top.
I could bring it in and you guys might be able to make it work and might be able to charge it and might be able to. It's sitting in a drawer.
So it's just defunct.
I haven't even tried to charge it and see what it can do.
I wonder if that'd be worth some money, Vin.
Maybe.
But how fun would that be to have one of those old ones? It's it's only 20 years old, but it's so retro.
I currently use my watch
Mm-hmm.
and listen to music when I go hike or whatever I'm doing. I put the AirPods in and I got it all right in this little watch.
Did you figure out how to keep your AirPods in your ears?
I have turned them the other way.
Oh.
And it works.
Huh?
It's not.
Do you
still
switch
not
ears?
great.
They're upside
Yes.
down and switched?
Yep.
Funny.
It does work. Better. Oh. iPods are also on the list. My kids, I gave them each an iPod, I don't know, 4 years ago when they announced they were canceling that as an item.
And at that point, they looked like the phones. They have all
were
the
small,
apps and they have.
But they definitely
Right.
had a full screen. And they say that, believe it or not, kids these days think the old iPods are super hip. Also, I've seen online that you can buy them new in the box. And I don't know if that's a gag and you get burnt or someone, bought 1 million of them and is sitting on them, still selling them, 1 or 2 a day. I don't know, but it backfired on me so badly that I'm not going to worry
Because
about
we didn't
replacing.
realize that they could get WhatsApp and
They gamed the whole thing. Yeah.
iMessage
It
and everything
gamed
else.
The whole thing. Gaming consoles like Nintendo 64. These are all things that people, if you've been holding on to them, these are 10 things from the 2000s that are now collectible and valuable. Gaming consoles like Nintendo 64, especially if it's in pristine condition. First editions like the original run of Harry Potter books.
Oh.
As usual, the real money is in mint condition copies, but any original is cool, they say. I remember driving to work. I was working in Eugene, Oregon with Icky at the time, and I drove by the Barnes & Noble. It's the last thing I see before I pulled into and there were all these kids dressed up at 4 or whatever time in the morning, and they're sitting outside the Barnes & Noble. And I had to, what is going on over there? They were waiting in line to buy the new book.
Do you remember what number book
I don't.
it was?
It would have been.
But you hadn't watched the movies or anything
No,
by then,
I hadn't
yeah.
read the books or watched the movies. And I really did think, wow, that's something. Waiting in line to buy books. And that's probably the last time that happened. Like, I don't know if people do that anymore. Wait in line for stuff. The iPhone isn't, no one waits for the iPhone overnight anymore.
They do.
What?
Yeah, people still will wait for the release of the new iPhone.
So this September.
Yes. It
There
happened
will be
last
people
September.
spending the night.
Well, maybe only like a few hardcore people, but I think that they still do that.
I thought we were off that.
I haven't seen that, but I did sit outside a store to get the iPhone 2. Like I got there.
Yeah, back then.
in the
6
early
hours
days.
or so early.
But I think a lot of times people now will pre-order those things. Like if they know the release date is
Right.
X or Y, then they can pre-order it.
But the whole spending the night was a real, or staying out.
That was part of the experience.
That was part of this, like, cultural wave. And that seems to have gone, but okay, if they're still out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't out there, so what do I know?
In the 2000s, these things were collectible, and now they may be worth money. Pokemon cards, Tamagotchi.
Oh.
The Lego sets that you've been giving your kid their whole life.
Yeah, like I've got all the pieces to those.
And DVDs. Physical media is booming once again, with interest in CDs, vinyl, Blu-rays, and DVDs all leading the way.
I feel like I have tons of that crap. Like I feel like I have all the kid movies because we used to have a DVD player in our car for the kids, to, for long haul trips.
Oh yeah.
And so I think we have that stuff. But it's probably like in a box melting in the attic.
Dad, when you guys did family trips, did you have a TV on the back of the headrest on your... No, honey. No one had TVs in their
We didn't
car.
even have seatbelts, all right? We certainly didn't have car seats.
That is
My
too
God.
true. We didn't have seatbelts, did we?
They tucked us in with the luggage. On the roof rack.
800-400-3697 is our text number, and Maddie's on the show.
510, my classic iPod is full of old secret shows.
Oh, funny.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
707, I saw the snowpack report a few weeks ago. There was absolutely nothing. You could see the grass and dirt, little piles of snow.
That is really not good.
Talking about the draft, the kid from Indiana, the quarterback, he played for Cal, so go Bears. Everybody be rooting for him.
Yeah, and he's the only guy that's worth taking in the first round. So the Raiders are either going to take him or they're going to go without a quarterback.
510, Maddie, I heard there was an explosion in West Virginia. I hope your family is safe. Joe from Montclair. There was a big explosion in West Virginia. A couple people died. Not near my house.
Was it like a plant?
The town is actually called Industry. That is the name of the town, because all the industry that's in the town. So, yeah, it was a chemical plant.
Oy.
Did you guys hear about the tornado in Fresno?
No.
That's kind of crazy.
That's the second California tornado I've heard of in the last 6 months.
That's not supposed to be a thing here, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
there was one right down Main Street in Scotts Valley not that long ago.
What happened?
You guys, I can't.
What's going on?
They say there's climate change, and I don't know if it's that or not. But I have been witness to some crazy weather over the last few years, and the amount of destruction on our coastline is frightening. Especially, and I don't even own beachfront property, but if you do, I would be thinking
We should move.
we should get rid of this
we still
before
have
the
a house.
street in front of us falls into the sea.
Oh, all the poor meth in Fresno.
Oh, you think it's all blowing in the wind now?
Yeah, it's all gone.
Cows are all amped up?
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, listen, live win cut. No, that's not it. Hold on. We find it here. Apparently, I don't have a tease. Well, in a second, we'll see you. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. What were you trying to tell me? I thought
I don't hear him. Do you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was flagging you because you were kind of staring off, and it was like 3 seconds left. So.
Oh.
Okay.
You all right?
I think so. I don't know.
Look out the window. It's beautiful out.
It is beautiful out.
It's a nice day.
Yeah.
We're all okay.
There's a lot happening today. And so I guess I was just lost in my own thoughts.
Well, Survivor, where you and I haven't seen it yet, so we're very excited to get home and get into that.
Plus, I'm always excited, for our meetings. Those are great.
That's always a great
time. That was
time.
a big one, yeah.
We had a good show, so everybody should go listen to the podcast. Lots of stuff from Bob on the streets and the
early
people
Bob
with the kids.
stuff was that is so cute and charming.
The kids were great.
The kids are great.
Hazel, hello.
Mm-hmm. I like the kid who thought it was about his ears.
I like the kid
not
who
about
goes,
the ears.
"You're the horse." What?
I know. You're the horse. Okay.
Very well done.
All right.
Cultured.
Let's do some Disney tickets, you guys. The code word this hour is Minnie, MINNIE. Take the code word Minnie to radioalice.com, get it entered in for your chance at a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort. And you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park per day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. This is a huge deal. And all you have to do is enter the word Minnie, MINNIE, as in Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse, to radioalice.com. Enter it in there. There's a contest page. It's easy to find. Mason will have another code word for you at 12:05, and it's Jane with another one coming up at 5:05. And this hour's code word is Minnie, courtesy of Disneyland Resorts, celebrating 70 years. You can call or text us at any time, 800-400-3697. And we certainly appreciate the emails that we got today with all your little kids knowing what year it was. All of them knew. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com.
Well, one thought it was 4th of July.
I know, that was funny. Well, that kid was like 5, right? Sounded young. Anyway, that's it's a good place to be able to send like an attachment or something. You can't do that on our text. You
I
can't
actually
send pictures and stuff.
really loved that. Like, we should do that again. Just the whole send audio from your phone to us and we'll play it back.
Yeah.
I thought that worked great.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually liked the ones that were on the Voice Memos app because they
sound
better than the audio from like a video.
The iPhone microphone is a really good microphone. So,
all right. Yeah. Well, now we know. I'm going to start with Dave Grohl's secret to preserving his vocal cords. So he is a guy who, he tours. He screams his lungs out on stage, and so you'd figure he'd have a regiment to keep his vocal cords intact.
He's a very strange musician in that in the early days, and you were there, they played Boarding for Breast Cancer in the mountains one time. It was Foo Fighters when they were brand new, and we were there for that show. He chews gum, which no one would put gum in their mouth while they're trying to sing.
Because you're inhaling so hard.
He spits nonstop. So he's making his mouth wet, but also spitting it out the whole time.
Yeah.
And when you hear him scream, you just go, I don't know that that's a great way to preserve your vocal cords, but okay. It is good. It sounds good.
Dave said that when he had his vocal cords checked out by a doctor 8 years ago, he was impressed by how great they look. And he said, well, I got to chalk that up to my vocal warm-up, which is beer, Advil, whiskey, more beer, and more whiskey. An hour before the series, what he says. He does no warm-ups and no cool-downs.
You know that skinny chick that eats a whole turkey every day?
She's about the most annoying person you've ever met. Yes, I'm familiar with the skinny chick.
And here's this guy. Doesn't have to think about it, just drinks and parties and sounds great.
He was like, I should get my vocal cords. I am a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And they went, they look great. Nothing going on here. Nothing to see here.
Good for him.
So his routine, he says, an hour before the show, I'll open a beer and I'll start drinking the beer. I might take an Advil because like my knees hurt or my ankles hurt. I'll have a shot of whiskey. Once the beer's done, I open another beer. And then we'll maybe have like a group shot of whiskey, which we call band prayer. And then someone will say 15 minutes and I open one more beer and have one more shot and then I go on stage.
Each night.
Every night. That's dedication.
Not everybody
right there.
can come home from that and turn it on and off like that, though.
No. Right.
Like
your body goes, where's my shot of whiskey and 5 beers?
A video I just saw on Instagram, and I'm a big Metallica fan. It doesn't matter. The point is they go out and do their shows, and he's, crazy man back in the day. And he said he got home from the tour, and his wife threw him out of the house because he was still living that lifestyle.
Yeah. You're not coming back here and disrupting everything that I've been holding together. Yes, I get it. You live here. Go stay in the guest house.
She threw him out. Was like, that's when he first got sober. Was like he came home from yet another tour and couldn't change back to
a loving husband, at home guy,
at home lifestyle guy, and so he had to get it together. And I can't imagine how Grohl's doing it every night.
That's what he says.
All right,
he might be just being hilarious, but I like to believe it. Couple Advil. Couple beers, whiskey. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, you could have a kid with another woman that you're not married to, and then find yourself in really big trouble.
Wow, I must have had one too many whiskeys that night. Surprised everything worked. Here's a throwback to, Coachella's over. Isn't Stagecoach this weekend?
I think so.
So Coachella, Sabrina Carpenter is there, and she brought Madonna out. And so you'd think, okay, immediate dance party. Here's Madonna. Oh my God, you guys, we're going to go crazy. It turns out the entire surrounding crowd stayed still and filmed the moment on their phones. Which is understandable.
No.
This is what the people do. Mm-hmm. But it is another example of people, you're connected to your phone. You're not connected to the things that are happening around you. And so they go on in this story to say it makes sense why artists like Jack White, Alicia Keys, and even Paul McCartney have fans lock their phones in pouches during the shows. And speaking of that performance, did you hear that Madonna, like a bunch of her clothing got ripped off? I guess she has, she's been performing for 40 plus years.
Yeah.
And she's got a warehouse of some kind with all her clothes in it. She's not getting rid of that stuff.
Cool.
There's other stuff that she performs in. So she went through to pick out a couple of options for an outfit to wear on stage with Sabrina Carpenter. And there were 2 white bags with a clear front so she could see what outfit was in each one of them. And they were on a golf cart. And they were taken. Somebody stole her clothes.
Back to her car or taken to someone else's
Somebody
house?
lifted them off the golf cart and walked away with them. They were stolen.
Oh, boy.
Stolen. I should have said stolen, not taken.
You said ripped off, and I thought you meant rips off her body on stage.
No. Nope. Ripped off of a golf cart. She says this, it was a full circle moment for her because I think it was like Confessions on the Dance Floor. She had debuted the first song from that on the Coachella stage 20 years before. And then I guess they played that new song with Sabrina Carpenter from Confessions on the Dance Floor too. So it was total full circle. And she's like, I was having a great night until I discovered that the vintage pieces I wore went missing. My costume that was pulled from my personal archives, jacket, corset, dress, and all other garments. These aren't just clothes. They're part of my history.
Right.
Other archival items from the same era went missing as well. I'm hoping and praying that some kind soul will find these items and reach out to my team.
It's pretty common I read a lot of rock stories, history, whatever. A lot of touring artists lose, not always their clothes, guitars, amps, other pieces of equipment that are critically important and also worth a fortune.
And it's like a crime of opportunity. Somebody walks by and goes, oh, there's an unguarded guitar. I'm just going to walk out with it. It's in a case. I'm going to walk out with it. I'm just another guy with a guitar case around here.
Mm-hmm.
The police are actually saying we're not convinced that there was a theft. They think that the bags were misplaced, lost by the staff. So she's now appealing on TMZ. She says the wardrobe list, the corset alone. Did you see the pink? It was like I don't know, is that like a lilac color? So she's in an outfit where she's got like a corset that has like a weird lace slip. And you got it up there?
She and Sabrina are actually in very similar cuts.
Yes, they both look like they're wearing bathing suits. Well, frilly bathing suits. So there she is on the right. So she's got like thigh highs and stockings and then some boots. And then it's like a corset over some kind of, I don't know, underpants. And then it looks like is that like a vinyl jacket or a leather jacket or something bright in a darker purple? So she put an outfit together. It's not the best outfit I've ever seen her in. Not the worst either.
No, I think they both look great.
Sabrina looks like an angel.
This thing where younger performers are wearing that showgirl outfit is just surprising to me.
It's like
Rodrigo does it.
Yep.
Taylor Swift does it. Sabrina does it. They put on these outfits where you go, it looks more at home, like at a Roxette. What are those girls that do the leg kicks?
Rockettes.
The Rockettes.
Actually, I always think like, especially Sabrina Carpenter, I see her little outfits and I think, where are you going to go skating later?
Or,
yes. You're going to go do some figure
Ice
skating?
skating. Yes, exactly. It's weird that they do that, but okay.
Also, those nylons that they wear, or whatever those legging, nylons are, they always remind me of Hooters girls.
Yes.
Remember, they're shiny. They give your leg it's a very, there's no modeling. You can't really see through it. Modeling. It's like
opaque.
Yeah, but
and
not
sheer.
Okay. Yeah, but it's definitely giving a color to the leg, and then it's shiny, so you get that shiny line down. And I don't know if maybe it's super flattering. I have no idea.
No, it definitely is. Have you ever worn even just regular, like skin colored nylons? Make your legs look amazing.
My kid has to wear them for the stage show she's
Oh.
doing, and she's 12.
Right.
But they have to wear them.
Mm-hmm.
You can not even shave your legs under them. You can't see the.
Right. And no
Okay.
cellulite. No, your legs look absolutely perfect every time.
Oh, well, I should try them out. Next time I need to wear pantyhose.
I don't like to be
To something.
constricted like that.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I would never.
I knew you were kidding.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Okay. I just don't seem like the type to pull on pantyhose. So Madonna's been sounding the alarm over her missing wardrobe. TMZ has the full list of what went missing. This lavender corset, she says, is worth $25,000.
Okay.
Of course, she can say it's worth whatever she wants to say it's worth, right?
Well, it's worth something to her because this is her, as she's stating it. What did you say? Her history or her?
Yeah.
I forgot the word you used, but I get it. It's her whole career. I wouldn't have thought to save that stuff, but I appreciate that she knew she was going to be an important enough artist that she should save these things. Good for her.
I know. It actually, I'll bet you people like Cher or, people who have like really elaborate costuming. I would even think Taylor Swift probably has an entire.
I'm sure of it. Her, of all the people,
she knows about eras.
has it all cataloged.
I
You
wonder
bet.
if she actually went and pulled costumes from those eras, the whatever tours that she went on, or if she had all new stuff created.
I think she had all new stuff made, but I bet she does something similar to Madonna and saves everything somewhere. But I wonder when you start doing that. It seems kind of superstitious to be like, oh, I'm going to start cataloging
Right away,
after my
I
first show.
agree.
So you probably have
Absolutely.
to go back and hunt down stuff.
Probably at first, when you're in your first shows, you are saying, that's the piece I want to wear on stage. I'm going to work real hard at my waitress job and I'm going to buy that. So maybe you do have some, and then it just becomes as you get more successful, it becomes too much to keep at your house that you start by getting a storage space, and the next thing you know, you're renting warehouse
When
space.
Madonna began, and you guys will remember this, and I had girls, I was going to say women, but they're girls in high school that I went to school with that wore 10,000 black rubber bracelet things, which was Madonna's thing. And then she had the metal ones on top of that. She also did the weird, funky,
ties in her hair, like
something with
little,
her hairdo, which
it was almost like a wired bow that she could pull chunks into and do these funny little. I don't see it in any of these pictures.
Those are the bracelets.
Yeah, those are the
and
bracelets.
That's the hair. Right there.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. That's not what I was
This
picturing.
girl,
but-
Teresa, I went to school with, did all that to a T.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Oh, over here, too.
Oh, yeah. That's true. She does. They're like tie-on headbandy looking things, but they're set a little bit further back. She did have that for a while.
that
Remember, she would
was-
twist her hair into them.
That was unique to her, but I'm sure that didn't cost a lot of money.
Right. No, she looked like she shopped at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And it became a total style. It would be like the tank top with a mesh top over it that was cut raggedly and went off, and then all those bracelets and the hair in the weird, Rosie the Riveter style
But
tie.
it's that like bangs.
Yes, and her
ratted out.
Her
up
hair was
front.
ratted out, exactly.
She looks so cool.
She was cool. She was a cool chick. And it was funny because I remember a few years later, there were some nudes that she had done from modeling it like in the 70s, I guess. And actually, I wonder when I saw that stuff. I feel like maybe I had started working with you, so it would have
I
been
remember seeing it because I thought she looked about as great as anyone ever has.
I think they put them in Playboy.
Yes.
I think they found
And
a
she
bunch of
hadn't
her old
shaved.
nudes. She hadn't shaved her and she had dark hair, lovely. She looks like Madonna, but she's a kid. You can tell she's just a kid in these pictures, and big furry armpits.
Not a
and-
kid, but
a woman,
young,
but a very
woman.
young woman.
Yeah, she looked great. Her body at that time, I remember it being about as perfect as anyone's.
Yeah. Anyway, so Madonna's. The cops are saying there's no evidence the bags were actually stolen. They may have actually fallen off the golf cart mid-ride. That's what they're postulating. Madonna says these are not just outfits. These are pieces of my history. And she was really hoping that they would be returned. So I see that this one was updated yesterday at noon. So maybe they got turned in since then.
Did she check the lost and found?
Not that I know of. I'm sure she had an assistant do it. Could you go check the lost and found for my outfits?
It would just be the way, though, that
Cheers.
that's the one thing they didn't do.
Right. And there they are.
And it's all
2
there.
bags of clothes just sitting there.
And 400 cell phones.
I know. Oh, my
Right.
God. Everybody's junk that they've dropped. Okay, Vinny, I'm out of time. What's coming up?
I've got a little game for you.
Oh, I love games.
And
You know
more,
that.
I do, and more after these.
Oh, Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Listen live, win contest, and catch up on the full show, all at radioalice.com.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club.
I love that club.
This morning at 6 a.m., she gave us our new assignment. And next Thursday, 6 a.m., join Sarah and Vinnie for Bob's Movie Club. This time around, the movie is Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Get yourself caught up on Paramount or Pluto. Join us Thursday at 6 a.m. and be ready to let us know what you think of Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. As selected by Danielle Reyes.
We can blame Danielle from Big Brother
fame.
if we don't like it.
That's the movie for this upcoming edition of Bob's Movie Club. By the way, if you didn't hear it earlier, she went out last night.
Yep.
And got some audio from all the party people who watched the live
viewing
party of Survivor, where hosted by Aussie. I'm watching it when I get home later today.
Me too. I can't wait. She got some great, it was really a cute segment, and it's available as in a podcast form. Just listen to the 6 o'clock podcast.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 70. The NFL draft is happening today at 5 p.m. It begins. I wanted to mention that our friends Willard and Dibbs, who have a radio show down the hall.
Yep.
They've also, you know them from our Bridge the Gap segment.
They've both been on.
Everybody from that station's been on. So this is where we pay them back. Willard and Dibbs are live today for the draft.
Oh, funny.
From 2 to 6 p.m., the Draft Sports Pub in Pleasanton. Go check out Willard and Dibbs.
It's actually called the Draft Sports Club?
The Draft Sports Pub in Pleasanton. Willard and Dibbs will be broadcasting live. I'm sure there'll be some food and some chat.
They're so nice and so friendly.
They're very nice boys.
Yep.
Very talented and nice boys. They do a great show. While we're sort of talking about some in-house stuff, I was on my email, the work email, yesterday, and we kind of have a new boss here.
Yes.
Like, it's been a few months now, but
right.
I got this email that said, here's the title.
Okay.
Quick alignment check on priorities.
Oh.
And I'm like, would our boss send me an email that says that?
Right.
Before I move forward, hey, Vincent. I'm like, and he full named me.
Oh.
New boss. Newish boss, anyway. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Before I move forward, I want to make sure we're aligned on the approach. Can you reply confirming if it still works given the current priorities and timing so I don't need to rework it later? Thanks. And it's from John.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's a word salad. That didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. So I wrote him and I said, did you write this? But I'd looked at the email already. There's 2 Y's in Odyssey on the email. So phishing scams still getting through all of the high security and all the hoops we got to jump through in order to just use our system here. And there was, so I didn't respond to it. I didn't fall for it. But it's crazy how much security has been put in here and we're still getting phished.
That's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. So you wonder.
Did you alert them?
I did. I wrote him and I said, you didn't write this. You can't. And by the way, the address is wrong. So what is, and he's like, that's a phishing scam. Yeah, I didn't write that.
Mocker.
Well, and we have could there be more security?
Okay, there's a lot of security here.
Okay, you got to check with another app in order to say it's you,
everything is triple authenticated.
Oh.
Good job, Vinny.
Well,
good job.
Way
to
catch up.
Sniff it out.
Be careful out there, everyone. You could have all the security in the world and think you're safe, and then sure enough.
Boom. They got you.
Don't get fished.
Nonsense. It's National Picnic Day.
It's
also
picnics.
Talk Like Shakespeare Day.
Is that so? I don't know how. Oh, you know what? I know why that's a Shakespeare thing. Don't look it up, anybody.
Oh, okay.
You're done.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Shakespeare. All I know is to be or not to be.
No, well, that would have worked.
Oh, I should have done that, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
hold on. I'm looking for my
perfect.
I'm looking for my. Never mind. My PBS music. Masterpiece Theater. Can't find it.
All right.
Probably doesn't exist anymore.
How about a game?
I love games.
This is a question for you, and I'm curious if Sarah always gets to be the show host of game shows, so she's always comes off like the smartest person, just like Alec whatever his name is, because he has all the goddamn answers.
Yep.
He looks like this guy. Oh, well, I'm Alec Trebek. I know all the stuff, everyone. And meanwhile, all of the answers are right there.
Yeah.
So let's see if you know stuff.
Okay, let's find out. I'm dying to know if I'm smart or not.
Why is LB the abbreviation for pound?
I don't know.
What?
I don't.
LB is the abbreviation for pound because it comes from Libra, the zodiac sign that's symbolized by scales.
Interesting. An LB. I used to just call them libs. That's 12 libs. When I was a kid, I didn't know that it's just pounds.
Sarah?
Yara.
Why can't horses throw up?
They have, I don't know.
Their bodies aren't built to do it.
Yeah.
They
got
can't.
extra, stomachs or something.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
They can't throw up.
Dogs and cats, yak away.
You didn't learn that in horse
no,
college?
I did. I mean, I knew they
boy.
couldn't. I just didn't know why.
All right.
So I failed that one too.
Why does Minnesota have a law banning contests where people try to catch greased pigs or turkeys?
Someone got hurt during it.
I don't know the answer, but I think that's a legitimate enough answer that we'll go with yours.
Do you think
lawsuits
that people? Yeah, lawsuits. It has to be, right? I mean, somebody got hurt, somebody died.
No more greased turkey contests.
Yeah, I didn't even know about greased turkey contests. I've heard of greased pig contests, but that just seems like good fun.
Yeah,
I have heard though that a pig will eat you if you, a lot of times, the mob would throw a body in there, and pigs would have at it.
Yeah, they'll eat everything. The bones.
Everything. Like the clothes, everything. Yep.
They sure will.
You learned this because?
I don't know. I think I saw it on Deadwood.
Oh, okay. Yeah. From TV.
Yeah. It's true, though.
The top causes, the contest is over now.
Oh,
the top
damn.
causes of death in the United States in 1900 were flu and tuberculosis.
Oh.
In 2024, the top two were heart disease and cancer. Unintentional injuries is number 3.
Oh. Did I poop myself?
What was that boy's name?
You got me.
It was like...
He jumped. What did he do? He jumped off a roof and tried to land to move and just...
I think he jumped into a tree. I forget what he did.
Yeah.
But he was like donkey power or something.
He was just like a homemade jackass. Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but it was something stupid. Oh, well.
Mr. Poop Myself.
Okay, I have been directed to go to the game early.
Oh, yes.
Because
we have a bunch of stuff to do.
We have meetings and things.
We're going to play How Old Is That Guy? Or When Did That Happen? And we're going to let Maddie pick. Be careful what you choose, Maddie.
I always default to When Did That Happen?
I do too.
You're not going to like it.
Why?
I knew you were going to pick it. But I'm just warning you, I wouldn't have done this, but I have to.
Oh.
Because you picked it.
All right, it's on me.
The word hillbilly.
Oh, boo!
By the way, when I
Throwing
first
the slurs
got
at
back
me.
to the Bay Area, you had left to go join Stitcher or something like that, right? So you and I didn't cross paths initially. And I remember being back on the air here. It was like the first week or two. And someone wrote in and said, "You GD hillbilly." And I was like, I've heard a lot of stuff about myself. Dum-dum, like you name it.
Right.
Hillbilly, I hadn't heard. And then when he got back and the hillbilly thing started, I went, oh, that's where that came from.
Probably.
I got residual fire.
Sorry
or
about that.
Crossfire from, okay, now I get it.
Take cover, they're throwing slurs.
Okay, hillbilly, sorry.
The word hillbilly.
Yes.
Which is as far as I got.
Yep.
We're all caught up now. The word hillbilly, spelled hill-billie, was first used in a newspaper in an article in the New York Journal. When did that happen? When was that word coined? Or first put into
I
print?
think it's something to do with probably with the Hatfields and McCoys. I would say 1890.
1890, says Maddie.
1889.
89.
1900.
Did you see this already today?
I didn't see anything.
It was exactly 1900. That's 2 points for our boy Vinny.
I feel like there would have to have been some sophistication had come along. Like people were still, I don't know, for someone to be calling someone else a hillbilly, they'd have to have
Unbelieved themselves. They moved to the
beyond.
flats.
They were in the cities.
Right.
They had
They were
running
valley
toilets.
girls,
They
right.
had, so it had to be later than that. That's all I was thinking. That.
We still don't have toilets some places.
Did you ever see the difference between a redneck and a hillbilly?
Well, I know where the term redneck comes from.
Okay, where?
That came from a miners' strike. When they took on the company, they all wore red bandanas and marched through the streets, and they said, there's those rednecks. And that's where the redneck term came from.
Oh, I thought it was because they were. I thought
They
it was
don't
'cause
even have
they
real
their head
rednecks.
down and because they're farming.
I
They
thought
have
there
a-
was that too,
yeah.
and everybody thinks that.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's wrong.
They say here, rednecks enjoy wearing beer logo T-shirts, cruising in their Camaros, and hooking up free illegal cable. Hillbillies like wearing overalls with no T-shirt, drinking moonshine, and staging potato sack races.
Everything about that is just wrong. No.
Oh, it is?
Not really, but yeah.
When's the last time you were in a potato sack race?
Senior year of high school.
When's the last time you were?
I don't know that I ever was. I can't imagine why I would have done
Potato
that.
sack. All right. Hank Aaron hits the first home run of his career. When did that happen, Bob? Hank Aaron hits his first home run.
Is this the guy who beat Babe Ruth's record?
It is.
In,
Good recall from 2 weeks ago.
what year was that? Where he beat? In 1974, right? And so, what's the question?
You have a great memory. Here's the question. Hank Aaron hit the first home run of his career. When did that happen?
1960.
60. All right. What do you think, Vinny?
63.
61.
That's a point for Bob. It was 1954.
Oh,
wow.
I know.
Wow.
I was having trouble with that because I was trying to think of Jackie Robinson and when he came through, and I just couldn't.
Wow.
Put it
20
together.
years.
All right.
They have a long career in baseball.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's really long.
Beyonce releases her sixth album, Lemonade, which came out simultaneously with a 65-minute HBO special. And Jay-Z had to eat it, drink it. He had to drink the lemonade. When did that happen, Vinny?
I'm going to say 2010.
2006.
06.
11.
16.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
thinking like 13.
Yeah, 2016 is when that happened because it's like a 10-year-old album. I actually felt like it was not that long ago. All right, next up, the Rolling Stones released their Sticky Fingers album. That's one with Brown Sugar, How Come You Taste So Good, Can't You Hear Me Knocking, and Wild Horses. When did that happen? That was their Sticky Fingers album, the Rolling Stones. And Maddie, you're first.
64.
64.
65.
65.
70.
71 is the correct answer. Vinny, you're ahead with 3. Bob, you have 2. Maddie, 0. Coca-Cola announced it was changing the secret flavor formula for Coke and introduced new Coke. When did that happen? Bob.
84.
84. What do you think, Vin?
83.
85.
85 is the exact right answer. 85.
Dang it!
With the first pick of the NFL draft, because it's draft day, the Dallas Cowboys selected UCLA quarterback Troy Aikman. He led them to 3 Super Bowls and played for the Cowboys till he retired in the year 2000. When did that happen, Vinny?
89.
89.
90.
Wait, when he was drafted.
When
That's
he
the
was
question.
drafted.
Yeah, 89. Okay.
1990.
90.
I don't know what any of those words were. 88.
The exact right answer is 89, and by a score of 5 to 2 to 2, it's Vinny. El Campeón del Pueblo rides again.
He's so smart and pretty and skinny. And buff.
Yeah, buff is that's the word I was thinking of.
And media literate. You can't trick this guy.
No.
You cannot
scam
trick me.
this guy.
No, you can't.
Please.
Stop
So
trying.
true.
Email Maddie. He'll fall for it.
For sure. You won't even think twice. Click. Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice All Day. We have your chance to win Disneyland tickets. I'm sorry.
But he's the prince of some country and he needs money.
Oh. What?
His dad was the king.
You got to do what you got to do, Maddie.
I mean, the kid, his dad's the king.
We got more Disneyland tickets. 12:05 and 5:05. Mason and Jane both have code words for you. And tomorrow at 7 a.m., we're going to solve your problems with bad advice. And it will be Friday. Have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thank you.